Good afternoon. It is 3:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. The Tennessee Titans were back on the field for another training camp practice today. Left tackle Dan Moore did return after leaving practice early on Tuesday. Head coach Robert Saleh met with the media and said that defensive lineman John Franklin Myers was dealing with a lower back injury, and wide receiver Alec Manor left practice early with a shoulder injury after a bang-bang play with safety Kevin Winston Jr. In NFL news today, three-time Pro Bowl running back Jonathan Taylor and the Colts reached an agreement today on a 2-year, $44 million extension worth up to $47 million total. That includes $39 million guaranteed. The Texans also agreed to terms with linebacker Henry To'oTo'o on a 2-year, $16 million extension. There is football tonight as the Hall of Fame game between the Panthers and Cardinals kicks off the preseason from Canton, Ohio. Carson Beck, Kenny Pickett will get the starts at quarterback. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Can be heard right here on The Zone. For all your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
H L 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Thursday. It is Thirsty Thursday. Drink responsibly, please. But we will say the show is better if you do consume a little bit of something.
Could be water, too, because
Could be water.
it's hot as hell out there.
Got to hydrate.
Good hot out there, too, good people.
That's right. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
There she is. She's Dawn Davenport, y'all.
Hey,
Hello,
let's go.
Nancy.
Happy Thursday. Shout out to Lethal Latin, who is on the fourth hole at a scenic golf course listening to us.
How about that?
That's what I'm
Let's
talking
go,
about.
Lethal.
Stay locked in,
Hit
Lethal.
him good, Lethal.
Yeah.
Hit him good.
For me, a bogey is a birdie.
For me, a double is a birdie.
What you got going over there? Well, I mean, you just stuffed it in your mouth.
Why do you ask me right when I take a bite?
All right. I'll come back to you. Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. Hey, there go the Wi-Fi.
Is that an oatmeal and cream pie?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I
All
love
right.
them.
All right.
They're so good. So Baby
buy 'em
Babs
in
has
bulk.
discovered them and likes them.
Oh, that's my favorite.
So now I'm like, damn, now they're in my house.
That's the best
All right,
late
Nick
night
Saban.
snack. It is.
And now I just want to eat one.
Yeah. I get them in bulks at Sam's.
So does Miss Terry for Nick Saban.
Ooh.
Asked
You
him
get
about
one
that.
of them when you go lay down. And listen, I know you're not supposed to do this. Shout out to my dentist, Miss Sheena. I love you. But I'm getting one of them every time after I brush my teeth, go get a glass of water, take my little gout pill so I won't get flared up, and I grab my oatmeal cream pie, and I lay down and eat it.
How long do you have to take the gout pill? Like forever?
I don't know, but I'm taking it forever. I don't know if it's a time on it or not.
you don't want that.
I'm never coming off of it. They better run out to make me come off of it. If not, I'm on it. So
Because it's that bad if
man,
it flares
what?
up.
I never want that feeling again. Like I tried to do the fight through it, all that, and the limp, and no, I do not want it. And when it goes, it's nothing to get rid of it quick. It'll be different if it was something we get rid of it quick, like in 24 hours. It takes 48 to 72 hours for it to go back down.
Like once it
Once
flares
it starts
up.
flaring, it got to
There's nothing
flare
you
all
can
the way
do.
up. Nah, ain't
I
no slow it
remember
down.
it flared up during, was it SEC men's
Yep.
basketball tournament? And
So-
you were like dying.
That's
Oh, my
where I felt
gosh.
bad for you on a number of
felt bad for
occasions
you.
during that deal. But at the SEC tournament, like Herbie and I, with an eye and I, like we were going to go see you, and we
Yeah.
saw you with your foot propped up, and Dari Noqua was running around trying to do everything for you. I was like, all right, let's let them be.
I couldn't do nothing. It was the worst. Gosh.
Dari was like your nursemaid down there.
Yeah. You got to have one.
Gotta have one.
It was the word for it. Darn.
Did you ever talk to Stoney about it? He said he was worried that he might.
Stoney?
Yeah.
No, he need to.
That he was.
He
going
need to be
down that
worried.
path. I told him to talk to you.
Yeah, believe me. I know what to do, and still be able to eat what you want, but watch it a little bit. But that's a little bit of a problem.
I heard beer makes it, and you're not a beer drinker
Until
necessarily.
tailgates.
Is good for it or bad for it?
Bad.
Oh.
Oh, I
The yeast or
load up.
whatever?
Yeah, I yeast me up. I'm used it.
Okay.
By the time we get,
I have no words for that.
Football season, here,
I'm
baby.
yeasted up.
Listen, shout out to my guy Scott, Michelob Ultra, baby. We going down
For real.
all the way.
I
was gonna tell y'all
love it when I
something.
walk in the parking lot and I see you loading up that truck.
Yeah, I mean it's showtime. What's that mean, y'all? I mean ain't no turning back from that point on. Till about November.
Till November.
I mean I got work. That's the only reason.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
Other than
basketball
that,
starts.
Yeah. A minute.
On this day in 1991, the World Wide Web made its public debut as a means of accessing web pages over the internet. How about that?
I can't think what I was doing in 91. I was 10. What was I doing? What grade are you in 10 years old?
5th grade.
Fifth? Was that Oregon Trail?
No, but you graduated
Fourth or
earlier, so you
fifth,
might have
yeah.
been in 6th grade.
Mm.
You graduated at 17,
Yep,
right?
Sure did.
Yep. So I was at the University of Tennessee when the internet hit in 1991.
Were y'all using it though?
Yeah, so in the what do they call the library? I forget.
The library?
No, there was a name for it.
What do they call the library? How about
Place to
the
study.
library?
Was it Hodges?
Where you are
Hodges.
supposed to go
That's it,
study.
Yeah.
Hodges
Place where
Library.
books are held?
Yeah.
I did enjoy going to study at the library. They had this one big A room where you could talk. So, like, we would go in there and study. But, studying's at a premium when everybody's talking.
Only reason
Including
I went to the library 3 times.
But they had 2 computers with internet on it.
Really?
That's it. When it all started, and we were like, what in the world is this?
Dang, you old.
Yeah.
Just 2.
I own it too, Babs.
Nothing wrong with that, y'all. Ain't wrong with that.
So that happened in 1991. Where were you, Babsy?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
It was someone with Sam Pittman. Oh, hell, I don't care.
That is a Sam Pittman answer.
Yeah, it is.
Who's going to win the Stanley Cup? Oh, hell, I don't know. And they don't play off.
So was the
I
Oregon
was
Trail
in
that had to be
Plano.
played
I
on
was in
that?
Plano,
No.
Texas.
Ooh. Yeah, you just play that on the little cartridge.
Yeah,
That's what it
Oregon
a
Trail
cartridge.
was,
a floppy disk.
is that what it was?
Floppy
Wasn't it on a floppy disk?
I remember those.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oregon Trail, though. You get dysentery, you be out.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. trying to go west like the Donner Party.
Take it out.
Look it up, people. It's gross. 615-737-1045. Well, I mean, they got stuck going west, and
They did.
what are you going to do when you can't,
If your axle break or your
find
horse,
food to
cow
eat?
gets sick,
I mean, cannibalism happens.
the oxen.
Okay.
The oxen.
Here we go.
Shout out to
Here
Frank
we go.
Caliendo yesterday
Frankie.
at Zany's. He put on an incredible show,
Yes, he
sold
did.
out, great environment. Thanks to all the listeners that came up to us yesterday.
Shout out to the ones that were sitting right in front of us. I'm sorry that you had to hear my annoying laugh and cackle
See,
in your ear all
loved
night.
it.
But you would laugh at inappropriate times because you were laughing at something a joke teller would say, not Frank, but one of the 2 guys that came before him. But you were laughing about your husband. And they would think you were laughing about them.
Well, because my husband was like, giddy laughing at all of it.
I loved it.
I was
Well, the one
laughing
guy
about
was
the
like-
mustache.
Yeah, he said, I've got a mustache. People think I look like a pedophile. And Babs just, quiet room after he said that because who laughs after pedophile joke? And she just belly laughed and the whole place heard her. And I had to tell him after. And he said that you had already told him. But I was like, she wasn't laughing at you being a pedophile. She was laughing at her husband who had a mustache. He just shaved it because she hates it so much.
I told him he looked like a pedophile.
Yeah.
So when he said that joke, I was like dying.
Literally the only person in the place that laughed.
I love it.
That probably was bad timing, but there was a reason.
It's never a bad time at a comedy show, other than the
Right?
comedians. Yeah,
Like everything's fun.
All of these
Shout outs to people that came up to us last night, and I will leave some people out. But Mark and Lori, Mark, our guy from Jack Daniels,
Yeah.
was there and was
Well, our
awesome.
guy that took us to Jack Daniels.
There you go. Shout out to him. Ashley and Adam,
engaged.
they're engaged. They're getting married in Ireland,
Which is amazing.
which is where Babs got engaged.
No, Italy.
Yeah,
Oh,
what I'm
Italy.
saying.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But
Sorry.
The eyes.
The other
countries-
I
eyes.
have the picture. It's
Yeah.
the
Our
name of
countries,
Italy.
our countries are good.
Italy.
Right. It's one of the
They're
island
getting
countries.
married there. How beautiful is that going to be?
That's dope.
Oh,
Are they getting married in Italy or Ireland? Did I just
Ireland.
miss it?
Italy. Italy.
Oh, Italy. Listen, I don't
You
know.
just messed up the eyes.
Yeah, I just knew they were engaged.
Drinks were flowing.
Yes, they were.
Thank God for rides. Monica and Eddie were sitting in front of us. Eddie listens all the time, which made Monica have to listen to us a lot. So it's good.
Poor Monica.
Good to see them. And then
Shout out, Monica.
And then other Mark. So there was another Mark sitting with Mark.
Yeah, he was a Mark too.
Yeah,
They didn't
Plenty
know
Marks.
each other.
they didn't.
No,
They were
didn't.
sitting
was
there.
there.
They met.
It's-
Look at Frank Caliendo just pulling people together.
Caliendio.
Yeah, I like that one. That was the Mexican version.
Indo.
The Hispanic version.
Also, shout out to intern Abby, who
Intern
is one of
Abby.
the best interns we ever
Sweet
had.
Abby.
I used to call her future president because she was so smart.
Genius like.
And we ran into her and her husband, so that was good to see them. But yeah, fun night, man.
Colleen
it was
was there?
incredible. Caliendo was there.
Colleen was there.
Colleen was there.
But I never saw her up close.
No,
she was
she-
across the room.
No, so she came
She
over
came
there
and
hugged.
talked to him.
Yeah, but she could. If she would have came up at y'all, it would have been kind of like
She would have been.
disturbing. So she
in
kind of
the-
hide.
yeah, yeah.
Like those, yeah.
Shout out to Colleen.
Yeah, she was in that thing.
Did
was a good time, man.
We get everything in there.
I think so.
All right. Also,
Yep.
shout out.
Presented by your mom now.
How do you present her? Your annoying Georgia friend,
Obnoxious.
Obnoxious. You have to put obnoxious. in.
obnoxious
Yep.
Georgia fan, Casey. Happy birthday, Casey.
Mm-hmm. Happy
Happy
birthday, Casey.
birthday, Casey. So I was like looking through pictures. This woman does not let anybody take pictures of her.
It's bizarre. It's like she's in the witness protection
Yes.
program
Like,
or the
hates
CIA. I haven't
pictures.
figured it out
Well,
yet.
Yeah. So I found a bunch though, and she might murder me when I post
post
them
them
on
on.
Instagram and tell her happy birthday.
You
It
gonna
was
blow,
a
you gonna
health-
blow a cover, Babs.
It was a healthy debate with Kirby too, because she said that like she found pictures too, and she was like, "Should I post this?" I was like, "You know how she is with pictures, man."
Yep.
Y'all gonna blow a cover, man. She gonna move.
Hey, no, she can't move. I need her in my life.
I mean, somebody might be looking for her. She in Witsec.
She's something.
All right, so
She's
all
Guess
of
what?
that.
She's 41 today.
Hey,
You just gonna throw that out there.
that's my girl.
Happy birthday, obnoxious
happy
Georgia
birthday,
fan
Casey.
friend.
Also, on air, Amy, who works with us, you can check her out on the socials. She's a sweet lady, and her birthday is today. And I said, 25 is a tough one, man.
There you go.
And she was like, well, I'm doing the best I can. She's not 25, but
No,
anyway.
but she looks it.
Yeah. So there we go. There's all the shout outs. And thanks to all the people that went to support Frank and came up to us and say hello, because it was a phenomenal show. Ramon Foster,
He
Big
was
Savagery
really good.
coming up. Yeah.
I mean, he's always really good, but I thought last night was like phenomenal. Good.
Yeah, he was in the zone last night.
Yeah.
when he was going through the presidents, all the presidents that he does. And he
Slay
did the-
loves his Biden.
He
Oh, that's the best
Slade
one.
loves his body. And he start walking around the stage and then like start to go back behind the stage, like behind the curtain.
Hey, you in a blue shirt?
Like it's so wrong for us to be laughing at this.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, that was. I think that gets everything in. Ramon Foster, Big Savagery from Ramon and Will, weekday mornings, 6 to 10, coming up. Titans Radio Game Day Analyst next to Taylor Zarzer. We'll talk Titans football with Ramon next. Greg Cosell, NFL matchup, NFL films. We were thinking maybe talk about some of these guys that are in the news, like Aaron Donald in pads in LA. Like, what does that look like with Myles Garrett? Bijan Robinson got paid, right?
Yes.
Um,
Knew it was coming soon. Sheesh.
Vita Vea wants to be traded. What's the impact that guy has? Hall of Fame game is tonight.
Yay! Don't look at me, both of y'all. Do not look at me like that. It is football.
I'm
It is
good. I'm
football
in.
our lives.
It's him.
It is definitely me.
Ronald Sylvester Slay. Are you even gonna? Are you gonna watch a half?
Not that Jeremiah Love ain't playing
Jeremiah
no more.
Love's not playing.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
You
not.
get Carson Beck and Haynes King. I want to see Haynes King.
Are you yawning?
It's definitely playoff hockey.
I want to see how many interceptions Carson Beck throws.
Yeah.
Wild.
So
Also, Stephon Diggs now going to Washington, it looks like, with Jaden Daniels. What does that look like? So, some things to talk about with Greg Cosell, maybe some Titans offense, too.
with Carson Beck, I wish I remember who put this tweet out, but someone put this tweet out when he was announced the starter. Is Carson Beck going to be the first person to throw the last pass of the college football season and the very first pass of the NFL season?
The things you think about.
No. I didn't think about this.
I love
I
that.
saw this because he threw the interception to end the national championship, and then that ended the game.
I mean,
Now,
that's fair. I didn't think about that.
he has a chance. He has a chance to now. Obviously, they've got to win the coin toss, and he's got to be the first quarterback to throw. But has a chance to be the first pass of the NFL season, and the last pass of the college football season.
I think that's pretty cool.
And what
Seth.
if they're both interceptions?
I mean, what are the odds?
That's
What are the odds?
those odds are probably pretty good.
I heard I
Plus
heard
200.
Lucas Panzica bring that up on the Buck Rising show, and I've thought,
That's
wow,
pretty
that
good.
would be incredible.
Daryl in the borough. Babs, you missed the whole Opryland and throwback makeout places, then also going 30 minutes without a break and making Zeph sweat forever about it.
So
We kept telling him, no, we're not breaking.
I have heard. I heard last night at Caliendo's show, people came up to me and they were like, "Dude, you missed Opryland."
I mean,
I'm
ideally
like,
speaking,
oh Lord.
we break at 13. What do we go to, like 35?
Easy.
We went to 28.
Are
we
you
did?
Was it on
are
the-
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Hey,
What the
Beth.
hell are y'all
was wrong.
doing?
It was great content.
Phone
Lines were
lines, like,
loaded.
it was
People were
wrong.
telling
We
stories.
couldn't
It
stop
was
it.
I'm
awesome.
sorry about
Couldn't stop.
makeout places.
Man, Mac Daddy places. I was wonderful, Babs.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Lord, that I was not
It
here.
was beautiful. You
I mean,
missed
what did you do when you were a kid? You got
Oh.
Six Flags down there.
it. See, yes, y'all definitely had.
You get like
no,
a dark
we would
ride, man.
go. No, you go hang out in like cul-de-sacs of neighborhoods that are being built.
My FF did the same thing. She got a story about that.
She does.
Hey, that's where I got a minor in possession of alcohol.
Oh, gosh.
Cul-de-sac.
Go to say.
Hey, cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac
For the
cold.
record, I
They'll get
was
you.
not even drinking. There was just people that were drinking beer there, and I
happened to be
was
there.
caught in the crossfire of it.
Wrong place, wrong time.
So for everybody out there, all these kids, listen, pick your friends wisely. I got an MIP, and I wasn't even doing anything wrong.
In my
See, there's a story in everything.
MP's guard to Colonel.
Have y'all ever heard
615-737-1045.
I don't even know
And
what
they
that is.
handed them out like candy in Peachtree City.
Ramon's coming up, but first, Donnie
Most
on the
improved
interstate
people.
wants to talk about gout. Donnie, what's up?
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Slay, I want to tell you, I feel your pain, brother.
Man.
It's the most painful thing anybody could ever have. It feels like somebody dropped a cement block on your foot whenever
Yes.
it happens.
Yes.
That's the only way I can explain it.
It is.
And different foods set everybody's off. Beer is great for me. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
But I can't eat
Okay.
like thick pork, no ribs, no pork chop, no spinach,
tough
or no
break.
mushrooms.
Red meat and
Red meat?
spaghetti sauce or red sauce back-to-back nights. I'm on my way.
Really?
I'm on my way to Goutland.
And the only medicine that cures it, you can't leave the house because the way it affects you. If he's took it, he knows.
Yeah.
You got to be near the facility. That's all I can tell you.
Wow.
He ain't lying, boy.
Thank you, Donnie.
I'm telling you.
The
Appreciate it, man.
facility.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, it is so real. I had somebody, I left my pills in the room, and I had somebody go get it and bring it to me. He was coming from, I think he made a pit stop in the concession stand area. And I had to call him like, hey, man, like, I need it. Like, I got to have it. Like, I'll meet you halfway, wherever you are. When he met me, I was standing at the bottom of the steps. Like,
And it hurts you
please, come
to
on.
even move your foot, right?
yo, it hurt
Much less walk.
to breathe.
Yeah.
Like this is, I can't even explain it.
I'm glad you had a Dari in your life.
I can't even explain it.
All right. Big Savage or Ramon Foster next. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
A day at the spa, the perfect gift for birthdays, anniversaries, or any occasion. Lavish and luxurious, yet affordable. A grand gesture, yet simple for you. The gift card from A Moment's Peace. Give her the gift she won't buy herself. An escape, a bit of luxury. Something special that shows more than just words. A gift from A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa in Cool Springs across I-65 from Galleria Mall. Call 615-224-0770 or go online at amomentspeace.com anytime.
What's happening? What's happening, good people? Let me go on and tell you while you're walking into your weekend what you need to be looking for. That is a truck. Yeah, Mid-10 Ford, they got you covered. They're going to take care of you. All you got to do is slide in there and let them know, hey, man, Big Slay told me. And they will look out for you. Go in there and holler at my guys, Trey, Matt. They're going to be right there to help you walk through the process of going to get your truck. And guess what? It's nothing that's going to be pressure, no high pressure, just low pressure approach, no gimmicks, no pushy sale tactics. That's not what they're about. They're about getting the job done and getting you comfortable and understanding exactly what you're getting into. It's a one-stop shop. If you need service, Mid-10 Ford, they got you covered. They are the ones you need to be looking for. When it comes to the right vehicle, they got you covered. Even a body shop, service, financing, sales, they got it, all of that. All you got to do is go to 1319 Foster Avenue. Visit mid10fordtrucks.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay, executive producer of 3HL is F-Dog.
What up?
We got problems in the room,
What
all
problem?
having to do with technology.
Freaking companies email guidelines and getting in and getting out, and Slay just got fished.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, he
did.
did. So now he's got to take
I've
a
never
training
seen him
course.
that mad.
Oh, man. It wasn't just that they told him he got fished. They had a video
Oh,
With,
man,
like-
they celebrated in his face.
with like cartoon stuff and everything. Like, it was not just F you, but F you. Damn, Slay.
No, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? The lesson learned. They ain't got to worry about me no more. That's one thing.
Slay's
They ain't got to worry about
never
me
gonna
no
check
more.
his email ever again.
No, I just wrote Mace and I let him know. And it came from Paul Mason. So I'm not. You know
the
what?
fishing thing came from Paul
Yeah,
Mason?
they ain't got to worry about me.
no.
That's the good thing is that's one less person, one less employee you got to worry about. Me, I will never, ever, ever, ever check an email unless they text me and say I'm sending you one right now. Other than that, forget about it. Personal email me. If you don't know my personal email, oh well.
Well, I was
I went
told
that
we're not
way
allowed to
long.
use personal email.
Well, guess what? I'm not allowed to get emails in. That's what that sounds like to me.
So you can trust all the emails I send you.
No, they ain't got to worry about me. So text me first.
Ramon Foster joins us
I ain't
now.
opening it up.
Listen,
nothing.
I
Ramon, we
haven't
got
checked my
problems.
email in 3 months because I can't get into it. So there you go.
You're not a problem.
Hey, Ramon.
They got you with that payroll action required.
Yeah! Dog!
Why are you laughing at my boy?
Dog.
I don't
Adrian,
want to
this
go
ain't
under
funny,
the
Adrian.
bus. I know
This
it
ain't
ain't funny.
Dog, this came
It
from
ain't
Paul
funny.
Mason.
No, but it's got the EXT on it, Savage.
No, this do not.
No,
Oh, yes, it do. It sure do. It sure do. It sure do.
See, how does Moan know how to manipulate through all
Because
this?
that's what he do. Play with technology all damn day. This is who I go to for
You
technology
know
stuff.
why? I got over 350 emails unread from Cumulus. I ain't checking a damn thing. You hear me?
Oh, that's
I
what
will
I'm
not
at.
be the reason why
That's
they
what
are
I'm at.
compromised.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
know,
at.
you know, our school system up here in Sumter County got pushed back because of something like that. It won't be because of my email that Cumulus get got.
Yeah, see, they.
The kids' school had we were delayed a week. They were supposed to start school last week, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
You won't get me with the email of Savage. Come on, man.
Yeah, guess what? They ain't got to worry about it no more. They ain't got to worry
Come on,
about it no more.
Savage.
Nah, they can get all their little jokes out with me right now because it's over with.
Just
What
let
are
your
you
password
doing?
expire. Then you can't get into it for 3 months and you're
I might as
good.
well not even have a password because
You
I
don't
won't
have to
be
I'm
using
with Savage on this one, Savage. Hey, tell them either text you hey, did you check your email, or just don't be
Yeah,
in
I
that
ain't.
conversation because those things are real, Dreeland.
Dude, I ain't going with it. I'm done with
I
it.
knew instantly what it was because it looks real.
Man, that's
Action
everything
required,
on there.
Savage.
Got the little picture of Paul
Action
Mason on there and everything. Like, why they gonna use that?
Yeah. Did you click the link?
Paul's,
Man, I clicked the
Paul's
link,
in
went
his
in.
car right now listening.
The little video started playing on me talking about, I'm gonna click it again. Don't matter now. I might as well click everything. Look, listen
click
at
it
listen
again,
at the little video, Savage. Listen to this. Watch it.
Oh, I hate that
You've been
music.
fished. Don't get burned by the bad guy this summer. Ouch.
Hey,
Block the bad guys
man.
by following these rules to stay online.
sounds like
Stop, look,
you-
think, use the delete key. Hey, see, this is dumb.
That sounds like
You are the
Unsolved
bad guy.
Mysteries.
I am the bad guy. The bad guy got me. Dang, that's a good
What
thing.
did
though.
Ice Cube say? Say hi to the bad guy.
That's what's up.
That
that's
sounded
so
like Unsolved
savage.
Mysteries.
Oh, this mystery solved.
All right, how
Yeah, they
about
found him.
Yeah, they found the culprit. His name
Hey,
is Ronald
hey,
Sylvester Slay.
Savage, the 49ers, Ari Marriott just put this out there. The 49ers have at least 20 players sidelined with injuries at today's practice, man. When I start seeing those stories, I'm like, can we get to the first game, please?
Yeah, that's not a Titans problem right there. That's a
No.
49ers problem.
I'm just saying from an NFL perspective,
I
you know.
Well, it's a hard sport. Like, I don't say that with no disrespect to anything else, but it's physicality, there's pads. There's violent movements every single time. Guys hitting the ground and stuff like that. I saw Kyle Juszczyk, I think, is on that injury list for a broken or fractured finger or something like that. it's just part of like the whole prediction season that we're kind of in right now in the NFL. How good is this team going to be? Like, first and foremost, man, to your point, survive training camp. Let's get there first. Like, reevaluate, I guess, week one when it boils down to like injuries. Atlanta Falcons have dealt with a very detrimental injury as well, while also trying to get Michael Penix Jr. together. Like, there's like that's why it's hard to say this team's going to be good. You just never know when the injury bug's going to hit you. I think what was it, Detroit? They kind of went through it a little bit last year. Like, there are numerous teams that, to your point, Mayor, are trying to survive training camp, and that's just the injury bug component.
Well, and there's nothing you can do, about it. You just you got to go
Unlucky.
every day, full speed, and, whatever happens. Did you ever have to deal with anything, like any nicks in training camp?
Yeah, absolutely. My next to last year, man, I ended up Savage was right. Where you? No, he wasn't up there. But you was around for part of my rehab, man. Keisha had to call Savage up there because I was down in the dumps. I hyperextended my knee in training camp, and this was in a contract year. Yeah. So there's visuals out there look like I'm breaking down. That's the first time somebody brought it to me. Like, they stopped the entire practice because I was hurt because I never got hurt. So it was the second day in pass, man. Defensive lineman, man, ran through my knee, and it was a deep bone bruise, hyperextended, and I missed all of training camp. Yeah, I thought my career was done.
Yeah, that was
my boo thing, who's sitting over here to my left, man, she called up Savage because that FOMO was hitting me hard. Yeah. He surprised me, man, coming in, and it was just one of them. I needed to pick me up, and he was there for his guy, man. So shout out to my boo thing and Savage for kind of making that happen. But
Savage.
Yeah, that's just my boo thing. Y'all know who she is. But with that being said,
shout out, Keisha.
It's hard because like, guys, that's all your hopes and dreams, and just like more than anything is you trying to be ready for the season. Like, I don't want to call it devastating, but it is though. Like being injured during camp.
Right.
Big Savagery, Ramon Foster with us on 3HL. Mo, what have you seen from the offensive line out there? Schlottman, obviously at center. Battle at guard between Volson and Jackson Slater. What have you seen with the offensive line so far?
Man, we got Slowly coming on tomorrow. We did an interview with him after practice today. And, man, he's sharp. He's a vet, man. I will say this. I ended up having some conversation with a couple other guys as well. They battling. You feel, I'll put it this way, and Savage, you know what I'm talking about. These dudes understand what they are and who they are. They talking, they barking, they backing it up, and they keeping it all on the field, though, too. And having spoken with a couple of those guys, like, they know they got to grow up, and they know it's got to be fast, and they understand the demand that they're under as well. And, like, they know on every day is going to be a battle against this defense, and they're utilizing every single day, Mayor, to get themselves better, to make themselves not be the reason why this team, is being held back. And I like this. Like, I had a conversation with one of the guys today. You can just hear it. You can see it in his eyes about how intentional they are trying to be about getting better. I ain't saying it's going to be perfect, but you know how you're made of aware of what you are or what your goals are? I feel like they've heard the chatter. They've kind of heard or recognized the situation that it is to be with Cam and the demand that he has to as a quarterback. And it's looked well. They had and I saw Jimmy Wyatt put in his observations, they had probably the best day I've seen their O-line have since I've been going to practice today. Now, here's what I would say. The defense is most definitely going to respond. So if you see them tomorrow in the blue and white game at the stadium and the defense is having a hell of a day, just chalk it up and just say, yep, the defense is getting their lick back. But I see a lot in that group that I felt like I went through with my crew. And I'm not saying that to correlate. Well, yeah, I'm saying that to correlate one to the other. I like the way they're trying to build this team up, that unit up. Carmen Brasillo as well, the O-line coach, like, he's in it with them. You hear those guys speaking the same language. And that challenge of not being pushed around, I feel like it's being met. Even in like moments where they kind of get pushed around a little bit, like, they're meeting the criteria of, like, yeah, we won't be the reason this year, in my personal opinion.
Big Savage, Ramon Foster with us on 3HL.
You can watch the Hall of Fame game tonight. We've been having this conversation. I've been having this conversation with your brother.
Yeah.
No, we ain't.
Yeah, your brother's out.
Yeah.
He
you
just
have
slays
to,
out.
man. He's out. No, listen to me. You have to watch it. We can't be begging for this, and next thing you know, we're not paying attention to it. I like to pay attention to it because that game meant a lot to me. That was my first opportunity, man, the first preseason game, that is, to live out my dreams, and that's playing in the NFL. And there'll be a bunch of dudes that you'll know on those rosters or hear their names from colleges. But I think you get a good bit of, like, the pureness of dudes scrapping and fighting and trying to make their prospective team's roster and stuff like that. So I'm going to check it out. I do want to see what Kenny Pickett looks like. I ain't going to lie to you. I want to see what the quarterbacks are going to look like because, again, it makes sense to watch what could be a potential situation. You just never know what guys you're going to pick up on roster. You need to be kind of familiar with it. Plus, I just love football. Heck, I've been watching Canadian football from time to time.
See? Yes.
See, Savage loves all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I do. I'm a sicko about football.
Yeah,
Savage, Haynes King, too. He's going to get some run tonight.
Haynes King, that's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm a Haynes King fan. If he'd have came to Tennessee, I'd have got a jersey, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, I needed
I
to
might
see.
get one still if he make the roster.
I needed to see Jeremiah Love, man. That's who I was going. I was ready to see, especially after watching these clips that the Cardinals have put. Well, somebody has put out and clipped. And listen, I know
That's
it's
so
all
ridiculous.
the bad plays of it, but and it's I don't know 7 days or 8 days of a training camp for them, and you can easily pick out bad plays, but those look pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
I read that they have no chance of being a favorite until at least week 15.
Hey, check this out. That's one way to get your franchise quarterback, Mayor.
Yeah,
that's true,
one
too.
way to get
Wait,
your
didn't they get
franchise
Carson
quarterback.
Beck, Savage?
I can't wait to watch him tonight, too. We had a Georgia fan call. It was Darrington. Darrington called in and called him, he called him Sometimey or something like that. He got a crazy nickname for Carson Beck. He is not a fan of him, but I do want to see what it looked like because until recently, Jacoby Brissett hadn't been in practice.
That's right.
So Carson Beck should know this offense. If you are a sicko and like to bet on games like that, like the Arizona Cardinals should win because their quarterback I feel like has gotten a lot of those reps when it boiled down to Carson Beck being the franchise guy so far.
Carolina favored by 1.5, Savage.
Man, that don't mean nothing, man. Go ahead and put some money on it, man.
No, I will not. I got to draw the line somewhere.
Hey, listen, the chat said, bro, 80% of the Titans games last year were lame ASF. The Hall of Fame ain't that bad.
Right. Right. That's very true.
Weird things happen in the Hall of Fame game. Remember A.J. Trapasso with the fake punt for the Titans? He scored.
Trapasso, I haven't heard that.
The field caught on fire one year, and they had to not play it. Like, I mean, you never know, man.
Yeah, no. See, that to me is fun. And again, it's going to be so simple when it comes down to the play calling that they're going to call in the games that you'll get an opportunity to see real pure like ball from young guys, man, just to make it out of the game safe and live out their hopes and dreams. I love that type of stuff. See, Savage, you get this way about summer league games, though.
See?
So don't even act like that. Don't even act like that.
You watch NBA Summer League.
That's a little bit
So,
different.
dude.
No, how is that
Go out there
different?
this year. It's not
I would argue that the Summer League is like worse than
Listen,
watching the
y'all,
Hall of Fame.
This is what I'm explaining.
Oh,
This is what I'm
here we
explaining
go.
to y'all. I'm explaining
What
to
you explaining to us,
this to
Savage?
you and the people in the chat that's saying that. Like watching the Titans game and ain't much worse and all that. Listen, just because you go and you sit in the drunk tank, just because it got a different name, that don't mean that ain't jail. You still in jail. Like don't trip.
What does that mean?
That mean ain't just because you changing the stripes. All of it stinks, dog. Get me to the real stuff, man. Real preseason.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And what people gonna really be playing. Like, come on, dog. They done had fires out there on the field. Listen, I got a real love and hate relationship with the Hall of Fame game. Like, I've been on my way to the Hall of Fame game, knowing Savage and them wasn't going to play. I leave Pittsburgh in the car. Savage and them make it back to Pittsburgh before I even get out of Pittsburgh to go to the Hall of Fame game. I'm driving. They flying, playing, and then coming back. And they still made it back. So, listen, I ain't got, me and the Hall of Fame game don't get along. So, that's why I lie.
If that's the case, there a little PTSD on your part, then I
Yes,
get it, Drew.
quite a bit.
I'm here for it.
I've never
But
sat in
listen,
traffic for
again,
no reason that long.
Until
amazing.
Christmas, all right? Until Christmas. You got to buy into this football world.
Oh no, I'm in it. I'm in it. I just did. Guess what? If this wasn't these two teams, or if Jeremiah Love was playing,
Yeah,
I'd be
that's
in it.
that's fair.
That hurt me, man. Like, give me the stars.
You want to know the good news, though? Is
Marvin
that
Harrison is gonna catch one.
we have, I don't know, based on that clip you were talking about.
And Chris Brazzell out now.
See, it's another one for
Brazzle down.
Carolina. Sure is.
Do y'all know that starting today, we have football for the next 189 days, 27
What's
weeks
on
and 3
Friday?
days till February 14th.
I love it.
Is there an official Friday, Saturday, and Sunday game coming on or something? Like what?
No, I just mean now we've got football until.
Now until okay, all right.
Yeah,
I was about to say like, I ain't know you was into Canadian football like I was, Mayor. I thought you was.
I'll get up in there, man. I mean, Diego Pavia is going to be lighting it up there before long.
Hey, let me ask you.
Where? You silly. All right, your Vandy folks gonna come at you, man. I'm
I
talking
know
about
they will.
the King
Hey.
Diego like that.
These are just jokes, but he would be a superstar up there.
I joke about Vandy too, and they fans be looking at us like this is a Vol station. Watch. Vandy man about to say something right now. You shouldn't have did it, man.
All respect. All respect.
See, Savage, real quick before you leave, is the biggest thing you take away from this team so far, watching this Titans team, the depth? Is that the biggest difference you think?
The depth, I would say the quality of the floor of this roster.
Okay.
So if that's depth, then
Okay.
I'm still looking at the swing tackle situation. I think they're good at off-ball linebacker, like Mahmoud Diabate being him and James Williams been third or fourth and fifth as far as linebackers go. I do think there's a higher floor. Depth, thinking about it, Savage, you might be right. I just wonder if and I'll never go serious injury, like if Tony Pollard got like a finger that he got to stay out of the game for, which is highly doubtful. But like, who do you trust to kind of step up? And there's a lot of competition at that position as far as like, it's the sight unseen, right? With a few of these guys, like even with Cordell Volson and Jackson Slater, both these guys been in the league, right? They're battling for the right guard spot. But who actually, considering Volson has been out for a year, and you look at Slater, who hasn't started, games like plural in the NFL over a long extended amount of time.
Right.
How do you get to that point? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about your starters? Will and I have been having this back and forth about like the swing tackle in the league, like on this team. Like, he thinks the swing tackle's on another roster. I'm like, nah, I believe in Brandon Crenshaw Dixon because like opportunities have to be given.
Right.
Like, just like, so I'm in on the depth, but I'm higher on like the floor being raised up, Savage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
You head out west on Monday on the big plane?
On Monday. Wheels up. Yep, on Monday, man.
Love it.
On the big plane. Yeah.
Love
We
it.
just out here, man. I retired in 2020 just to be right back in the NFL, and I'm not complaining.
Can't wait.
I blame my wife, though.
Can't wait to
She's the
hear.
one that told me, go do radio.
Yep.
So I was looking at her. I told Keish, she looking at me right now, like, don't be blaming me on the radio. Yeah, I'm going to blame you. I almost did Cheyenne voice to Keisha right there. You don't need to blame me.
Shout out Burton Shane.
Shout out to Burton Cheyenne. On his birthday trip this weekend. Bert, I hope he's having a blast.
Yep.
Can't wait to hear you and Taylor and the Titans radio crew on Thursday, man. Thanks for the time as always.
Appreciate it.
Have a great day. Love you, bro.
Love y'all too. Babs, keep them jokers in order. I hope somebody snitched on them yesterday too.
Ooh,
They
I
was
heard
acting
all about it. I got him.
They were acting a fool, Babs. Get them in order yesterday.
We were so acting a fool, we both thought it was Friday.
Yeah, that was a good.
And we were 2
Zev
days
couldn't
off.
do anything.
Yeah.
Babs, Zev couldn't do a thing. He just let them run over them and everything, man. You would have, Babs, if you don't go get your belt or your switch right now.
Corporate punishment.
I got them. I got them in check. I heard it was an absolute Shiana show.
Thank you, Big Sam.
Oh, peace.
I mean, we did marathon radio.
See ya.
That was the longest segment we might have ever done. Zev and our ear break.
Break.
All right. More 3HL coming up. We've got lots to get to today, and I wish I had a succinct way of transitioning into next segment. How about national championship odds per bet online? Got that for you next. 3HL 1045 The Zone. United Structural Systems, USS, offering several payment options to make your foundation repairs more affordable. You can choose one of the following. Get a 10% discount when you pay in full, or fix it now, pay later with 18 months, no payment, no interest, or choose the 36 months, no interest with low payment option for qualified homeowners. USSTN.com, United Structural Systems. We've had tons of rain the last few months. They can help. They can reroute water away from your basement, your crawl space, your home with their interior drain systems and sump pumps with battery backups. When the ground swells from being oversaturated with all this water, it creates additional pressure on your foundation, many times leading to cracks. So not only is waterproofing important right now, but so is the inspection of your foundation for any additional damage that water may have caused. The pressure known as hydrostatic pressure, and then if you've seen horizontal cracks in your basement walls, maybe some bowing inward, this is typically due to that unwanted pressure caused by the swelling soils on the other side. USS has several solutions for this. Reach out to them, USSTN.com, United Structural Systems, dedicated to helping their customers get the repairs they need now to protect their greatest investment for a lifetime. They're dependable, they're trustworthy, they are USS, so give them a call or learn more, USSTN.com. 3HL 1045 The Zone. Shout out. Presented by your mama now.
Yeah, presented by your mom and them.
JB Kirk Bourbon Whiskey.
Yeah. Big shout out.
Tennessee
Got another one, too.
product. And, we met with those guys today over at Bottle Cap, which is a cool restaurant at 12 South.
Mm-hmm.
Our guy Morgan running that. Known him for a long, long time. And proud to be working with those guys. We'll have some more information as we get closer, but we're going to do an event with them around Monday Night Football coming up in September. So welcome to the family, guys.
Happy birthday shout out.
Happy birthday shout out, presented by your mom and them.
Amber Abel, her dad, listening in right now. Happy birthday, Pops. Appreciate you listening, big dog. Enjoy your birthday. Said listening to 3HL with my dad on his birthday. Dawn Davenport, Brent Daughtery, and Ron Slay. Happy birthday, Dad.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Big shout out.
Happy birthday, Pops. Hey, did you guys see Smokey was at practice today?
Yeah, he's taking it out.
Yeah, maybe he'll decide on the quarterback.
Getting some reps. What number of Smokey is that, Zeph Dog? I know you know.
13,
Is that what it is?
11, somewhere around there.
Man, JT, who used to produce 3HL, one of them Smokies back in the day tore his ACL, and JT
Oh, I remember that.
did this, put together this clip, and Babs hated it.
12, Smokey 12.
Smokey 12. Smokey on the ones and twos. Smokey going to tell you which quarterback it is?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
No, but some of these practice clips might. Faison throwing that ball looks.
He can sling it.
It jumps out of his hand.
Zeph wants it to be Faison so bad.
I do.
So
I
bad.
have nothing
Dude,
against GMAC. Like,
No,
I just,
dude, local kid, man. He grew up here.
and I get it. And look, if he wins a job, I'm behind him 110%.
Okay.
The reason I'm with Faison, and I told you this, is the fact that he's caught up so quickly to this offense now when GMAC's been in the system for a year. It gives me a little bit more confidence in the young guy. Plus, I don't know, 5-star quarterback. I know GMAC was 5-star in some of the rankings, but Faison being
then it could be him and running back and wide out, and all three of them are like
Next year.
the same age and
so
5-star
moving up.
receiver.
Yeah.
plus seeing that 11 back on the field at quarterback, that might give me some nostalgia.
Is every Vols fan like that, or
He can sling it. I don't.
Tennessee fan? Are you kind of like, meh, whatever, whichever quarterback wins it, we're good.
That's kind of where I am with the people I talk with. They're like, okay, high bowl choose them, and like not really diving that far into it. Honestly, like just letting it play out.
That's why I'm at. I'm kind of just, I trust Hyper to make the decision. And I also trust Hyper to say, you know what, this decision ain't working.
Yeah.
Let's move on also. So,
He did choose Joe Milton over Hendon Hooker, but did move on.
Mm-hmm.
So
but he moved on because of injury, too, though.
that's true. 'Tis true. Slay Dog. Also, to complete the shout out with JB Kirk, Austin Cook is our guy with JB Kirk. So nice to meet Austin today. Appreciate that. Join us Friday, September 4th for our 104.5 The Zone College Football Kickoff Party at Yazoo Brewing Company in Madison. Join us as we celebrate the start of the college football season from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with the Buck Rising Show, Cover 2, and 3HL all broadcasting live. While you're there, sign up for your chance to win Tennessee football season tickets and more. And that Texas game, I know, is pricey. That's just one game.
Yeah, what? I saw $3,000.
For this, like the club suite,
Okay.
where you can go inside if the weather's not great.
Yeah, but still.
And the party,
$3,000 for a regular season game?
yeah, party deck seats. Oh,
And
they're not
like,
really
no
seats you
offense,
stand,
but I mean, you don't even know what the Vols are really going to be this year.
the party deck where Slay likes to go, and I haven't been there yet. 800 something
Oof.
a piece
That's great.
Woo.
To stand.
to stand. National championship odds per bet online. Oh, by the way, plus free kickoff T-shirts, glasses, and other prizes at that event for the first 250 people. For more information, visit 1045thezone.com/events. National championship odds per bet online. Notre Dame, the favorite to win it all at 6-1.
I ain't no bad pick.
Their schedule, man.
That defense, man.
They're going to coast.
Their quarterback,
schedule.
apparently a lot of hype around
CJ
him.
Carr. Defense, you're right. Ohio State and Texas tied for second, 13-2. Just behind them. Just behind Notre Dame. Oregon, fourth. That's who I think is going to win it.
That's what
Really?
I think
7-1.
they're gonna choke. Choke it.
Do you think Oregon chokes?
Yes.
Dante Moore did struggle in the two big games last year. That is for sure. Indiana 5th at 8-1. Georgia 6, 17-2. Miami 7, they're 9-1. LSU 8th, 16-1. I'm doing the 12 because of college football playoff. Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Texas Tech all tied at 9, 12-1. Tennessee is 15th at 40-1. Florida 17th at 50-1. Auburn 20th at 100-1.
I'll take it.
Top 25 there, Babsy.
Let's go.
Coaches'
it's been a
preseason
while.
college football poll is out. Alabama ranked 11th outside of the top 10 and 6th in the SEC. Caleb DeBoer was asked about their low ranking. His answer was very short. And I'll use the word succinct again. We've got that for you next. 3HL 1045 The Zone. BrentwoodJewelry.com. That's the website. They've got all the selection you need. All of the gifting opportunities you have throughout the course of the year can be taken care of by the Imamali family. Just get in there to know them and check out their incredible selection of anything you can think of jewelry-wise. But again, the key is relationship, and you'll understand that and feel that when you go to Brentwood Jewelry. They've been proudly serving the Middle Tennessee community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. As a family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted within the community, from Salem's service and special forces to his son serving as local firefighters. The Imamali family is dedicated to giving back. Support local. Shop Brentwood Jewelry. Also, if you're thinking about popping the question, Brentwood Jewelry is here for you. Let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. Browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings, or talk with their custom design specialists to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. Just head on in. You'll understand what I'm saying. They are the best, and love the Imamali family. You will as well. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Down Studios. The Titans back on the practice field today for another training camp practice. Left tackle Dan Moore did return after leaving practice early on Tuesday. Head coach Robert Saleh met with the media, said that defensive lineman John Franklin Myers was dealing with lower back injury, and wide receiver Eligayu Manor left practice early with a shoulder injury after a bang-bang play with Kevin Winston Jr. In NFL news today, three-time Pro Bowl running back Jonathan Taylor and the Colts reached an agreement on a 2-year, $44 million extension that was worth up to $47 million and includes $39 million guaranteed. The Texans also agreed to terms with linebacker Henry To'oTo'o on a 2-year, $16 million extension. Tonight, the Hall of Fame game kicks things off between the Panthers and Cardinals from Canton, Ohio. Carson Beck, Kenny Pickett will get the starts at quarterback. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Can be heard right here on The Zone. Fire Foundation Repair waterproofing needs. You need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Three HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate that. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. There she is, Dawn Davenport, y'all.
Yo.
What's up, Babsy? She's dancing, y'all. She's in good space. Good space for Babs.
Yeah.
It's hot outside, Babsy. It's hot
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Executive producer of 3
That's all I
HL
got for you today.
is Zeph.
What up?
Dynamite Drop in Money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Who used to say that? Yeah. Yeah. Hulk Hogan.
A lot of people.
I don't think so. I don't remember that.
Jake the Snake. Oh, Macho Man. Macho Man. Slay Dog's here.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
Waiting on Slay for a lunch appointment. I see him walking up the sidewalk talking to somebody. I'm like, the people at the table are like, he knows everybody, doesn't he? I go, yeah.
That's my guy, man. Met him at the what's the name LSU, Tennessee LSU game. Been Baton Rouge about 3 or 4 years ago.
That was fun. Tennessee went up big and stayed there.
Dog, I had a time that day. That was the first time I almost blacked out at a game
What?
because I was so fried and
It was
the
hot,
sun,
wasn't it?
And the sun
Yeah, middle of the day.
was beaming. There's
Baton
nowhere to
Rouge.
hide in that stadium. Like, oh my gosh! And
Death Valley.
I almost was there, inside of the valley. Like, dude, I was fried early, coming through the tailgate, had my tall boys, man, sipping them, and the sun I didn't have a hat.
I was going to
sun
say
just
the Beastie
beaming.
Boys song is the sun was beating down on my baseball hat.
Oh, no hat.
The air was getting,
Oh, that may be when the sunroof
Hot.
opened up because of
the
that
beer
day.
was getting flat.
Probably burned that little patch like Woody on Toy Store.
So I saw that guy after lunch. I saw him getting his truck. I thought it was your truck.
Mm.
He has a big black truck with a Power T on the front of it.
Yep. Shout out to my guy, man.
LSU. My favorite part about you down there was you going after Mike the Tiger.
Yeah, I was going for him. Get that tooth. I need that tooth. That's when
He
I went
never
on my-
showed, did he?
No, scared. That's when I was on my tour. I was on my College World Tour. Getting tooth, tusk.
You did get a
Tails.
tusk, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm getting it again this year.
Y'all, Mike the Tiger's facility is unreal.
We got some dope little amenities in there. Cool little rocks and little waters and stuff. He living all right. He living all right. They spend good. They spend good for Mike down there.
What do you think they do? You think they just throw raw meat in there, or like over the fence or something?
That's a good question. Is that the only one that has a live animal on campus?
No, I mean,
Who?
like, no, I mean,
No.
Auburn.
Oh
LSU.
no, Arkansas. The Arkansas ain't on there.
Or Colorado's got the.
Oh, is it
Colorado,
on-
Ralphie.
Oh, I got
Is
to
it
see
on-
Ralphie this year
All right,
for the
here-
first
well,
You
time.
got to see
Everybody listen.
Bevo.
I got to see Bevo. I got to go to Bevo's house
Everybody listen too. Everybody listen to what the question was.
on campus.
Hey, hello.
Smokey
Okay.
Hello.
Like they stay on campus?
Thank you. There go the journalist. There go my girl.
So LSU,
There
Mike the
we
Tiger's
go.
the only one with the.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I
you
was
said
going to say
Bebo got his
Memphis has.
own.
Ranch.
He has his
Yeah,
own
you
ranch.
feel
He
me?
doesn't live on. Well,
Are you
obviously,
talking about when you say
he ain't
live
gonna live
animal?
on campus?
You're not like talking about dogs, right? Like the dog
That ain't
mascots.
no real animal. I mean,
Okay.
it's an animal.
I'm just saying because there are a lot of dog
Careful.
mascots that live on
Yeah,
that live on
a lot of them in
campus.
the dorms too. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's
Lord.
like dog. It's some cats too. Like I'm talking about the real.
Well,
You're
like
talking
the
about-
dogs aren't going to live on campus. They live in cushy houses
that
with
too.
their own rooms.
Like yeah.
Sometimes
I mean,
those are on
Like
campus.
We don't
Ugga,
need no
can you
cow.
imagine where Ugga live at?
We don't need no cats.
Ugga got to live
Oh,
in
he lives his
plush,
best life.
Plush luxury.
We don't need no meow.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I'm talking
We
about
need them dogs.
like the hog. He got his own little
Tusk.
little place he lived too. That little spot. Because remember they wheel him in.
Yeah, but he don't live.
Razorback.
He don't live on campus.
Yeah, he don't live on campus. They wheel him into it. Okay. Gator.
The Eagle
Gator-
does.
Eagle
War
lives
Eagle.
on campus.
Yep.
Well,
There you
they
go.
don't
Well, it
have
depends
a
on which one it is,
Yeah.
but yeah,
They don't have
I
a
can't remember who it
specific-
is this year.
live gator for Florida, but they do have gators on campus.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
Like real ones.
Yeah, they around there. We used to feed them.
They're outside the bookstore.
That's how
There's a little swamp in there.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking. Because
Wild place.
Mike in there.
Oh,
He right between the basketball and the football facility. Right there.
I thought you meant Mike from Old Hickory.
He might as well
Well,
be down there too.
She missed him yesterday.
Oh, gee, so sad. Was it a bad one or a good
Not
one?
yesterday. Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
Oh, it was.
Tuesday, and it was
Babs,
it might have been one of the worst ones yet.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't there.
Nah,
Daryl in the
yeah,
borough
yeah.
said this was his summation of Mike's call. He said, "You can't refinance NFL contracts like they're a mortgage."
Yes.
He wanted to slot contracts. So, let's say Will Levis was the backup quarterback, but now they bring in Trubisky, and then Levis goes to 3. His salary should be cut
To 3.
to that of a third-string quarterback.
But
And if he
how
moves
he
back
was
up to QB1,
Yeah,
like Shador moved, he skipped Gabriel and Deshaun Watson. Like Shador should be paid like a QB1.
Oh, yeah, that's not even
the-
feasible to do.
but Don,
In the middle of
but
the
Don,
season.
he said as a GM, he didn't want to make this complicated. He wanted to make it simple.
Okay, that's not simple.
He said if I were GM, that's how I'd do it.
Usually when Mike calls, Dawn gets interactive with him, and Slay sits back and just kind of laughs about it. Slay was sitting back during this and then got on the mic. I was like, oh, he got you. He got you. He pulled you in.
He got you.
Yeah, it was too much. Like, because he kept asking the same thing over and over and over in a different way. Like, Mike, stop. Okay. Get it. It's done.
That was pretty amazing.
Oh, Mike.
615-737-1045. Darren and Brentwood next up on 3HL. Darren, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Yo.
This guy got hit by the Waymo guy again.
Hey, man.
Darren, you
me
had
and my
another
buddy-
run-in with the Waymo?
No. That's not why I'm calling. I'm actually going to play a little game with you guys. So I've got a trivia question, NFL related. To keep it short, to preface it, I stumped all 3 of the Buck Rising 3 Amigos with this last year.
Oh, well, then
I'm
you'll
gonna give
definitely
each-
stump us.
I'm gonna give y'all each one guess.
All right.
So here's the question: there are 3 running backs in the history of the NFL that have reached 10,000 yards rushing without missing a single start. And I'll stay
Without
on the
missing
line
a
to
single
give
start?
Okay.
you- without missing a single start.
All right.
10,000 yard milestone.
All right.
Without
Who wants to go
missing a
first?
single-
I'll go.
All right. What you got?
Okay.
Without missing a single start.
First to 10
Single
down.
start.
Quickest to 10 down.
10,000 yards.
Emmett.
No.
Oh, I was going to go Emmett.
Damn.
So much for that.
Babsy?
Did you, Jim
Is
Brown?
there only one of them?
There's 3.
No, 3.
You said
Three
there's
running
3.
But I'm giving you each one guess so we don't take all day.
Jim Brown.
Yes.
backs. Oh,
Ding
keep
dong.
going, Babsy.
I don't know any others. I would have said Emmett.
Walter Payton.
Ding dong. That's number 2. I'll give
OJ.
you each one more guess.
Eddie.
OJ. Eddie?
Eddie?
Babsy, what'd you say?
Eddie?
Eddie George. The Titans legend.
baby.
Take that, Buck
Yeah,
Rising
three
champ.
I'm like thinking
go,
about
Babsy.
the 10,000 yards. I'm like, who? It's freaking Eddie.
So this came up because
Good
me
job,
and my
Babs.
buddies were talking about Titans running backs and where they rank. And I was like, Derrick Henry's a beast. Chris Johnson's a beast. But you want to be a real beast? 10,000, 10K without missing a start? Like, that's attrition right there. That is crazy.
Good job,
Should
Darren. That was
Eddie
good.
George
Guys?
be in Canton?
Yes. The same way I feel that Steve should be. But
I feel like I'm
almost
jaded in
more
that
so
one, but-
Eddie. Almost more so Eddie, just because of his talent, his catalog. Like, the
Catalog
guy,
is deep.
10,000 yards
Yeah.
without missing a start, man. And your competition is Jim Brown.
Isn't
and
he the
Walter
only
Payton.
10,000-yard rusher not in? I think I remember that.
If it's Jim
Yeah,
Brown
I
and
think
Walter
he- I
Payton,
think he is,
absolutely. Yeah, ain't no question.
Anyway, I'll hang up. I love you guys.
Thank you, Darren.
Y'all have a
Appreciate
good
it.
one.
That was
Babsy,
good.
stop yelling at that guy on the radio, man. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Thanks, Darren.
That
That was
good
a
one.
fun
That
question.
was good.
That was good. Good job, Babs.
I can't believe Emmett. I guess when you hurt,
I thought-
that'll cut into your stars.
Yeah.
Emmett got to have 10,000.
I was going to go Emmett, Walter
Yes,
Payton,
but
and
He got hurt.
He got hurt
in the
at some
season.
point.
Yeah.
I was going to go
Well,
Emmett,
and then I
Walter
was
Payton,
like-
and Barry Sanders.
what ties in with Titans,
Titans,
too?
yeah.
Eddie, yeah.
Walter Payton, Eddie,
And Barry Sanders. That's what I was going to go with.
Barry was-
Emmett,
what
Walter
did
Payton, and Barry. So, well, between the three of us, we got three right and one wrong. Pretty good.
I would have said Emmett, too.
Yeah,
I just do that.
I don't remember him being injured. That's
I don't
why.
either.
I thought when he hurt his shoulder was at the end of the season, and then remember he held out also. But I guess you not. Do you
I don't know.
consider
if
that
I don't
starts
know. I mean, yeah, I guess.
if you holding out?
I don't know.
Guy in the borough next up. What up, Guy? Yo. Guy.
Got sleep.
All right, Guy, we'll come back to you. 615-737-1045, always the number.
Sheesh, Barry, 15,000.
Barry 15, and he retired early.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out.
How many running backs have
Sheesh.
over 10,000 yards?
That's a good question too, but I'm on it.
I mentioned this before the break. The coaches' preseason college football poll is out. Alabama is ranked 11th outside of the top 10. That gives them, they're the sixth highest ranked SEC team. 11th in the country, sixth highest ranked SEC team. Caitlin DeBoer was asked about their low ranking. That Bama fans aren't used to that. He was asked if they're using that as motivation over the last couple of days since the poll came out. His response was simple, quote, "We're aware," end quote. Just a passion of personality. We'll be right back. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
What is happening? Let me give a big shout out to my people over at PAI. We grow hair. Why? Because if you're looking on the stream, you see that sunroof closing on up. I told y'all, man, wasn't going to be long. Started this journey in May. Here we are walking into August. And guess what? Just wait. Just wait till we get to October. I'm telling you, thing going to be shut. See my waves starting to come back in. You know what comes along with that? Confidence. That thinning hair leaves. I got the place for you. We grow hair. They're right there waiting on you. Advanced FUE hair transplant technique. Minimally invasive procedure where individual follicles are extracted and placed with precision for natural looking coverage. Shout out to my brother Savage, man, who said in the chat, Savage, I see that sunroof closing. You know what I mean? I ain't playing with them. If you go in there right now, book your consultation. They'll give you a free laser session. Plus, tell them Big Slay told you, and they'll hook you up with $500 off your hair transplant procedure. Call them now at 615-376-6010 or hit WeGrowHair.com. WeGrowHair.com.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. Thursday at 4:20 means Greg Cosell joins us. NFL matchup.
Means we all get smarter.
NFL Films. Greg, what's up? How are you?
What's happening, guys?
Hi, Cosell.
We just
Dawn, I see you're back. You're back with ESPN. Congrats.
Thank you. You're 14. How crazy is that?
Isn't that amazing?
I know. Good for you. I know.
deserved.
I saw on
Just hanging
social
on.
media the list of everybody doing college football. It's a lengthy list, but I was glad to see you were on it.
Thanks, Cosell. Appreciate you.
Cosell, a topic just came up, and we were curious to get your take. Should Eddie George be in the Hall of Fame, do you think?
You know, it's a great question because Terrell Davis had 4 really great years, and he's in the Hall of Fame. Eddie George, was he about that, or did he have more than that?
He was just
I mean,
consistent.
my inclination is to say no, but the Hall of Fame is a very tricky thing. I mean, Eddie George, God, I just pulled up his stats because it's been a while. Obviously, he retired in the early 2000s, so he had, let's see, started his career with 5 1,000-yard seasons, then had 2 more.
7
over
out of 8.
10,000 rushing yards. Yeah, one year too, he had over 400 carries. He had a lot of carries in his career. It's pretty remarkable what he did.
403 carries in 2000, 1,509 yards, 14 touchdowns.
In his first 8 years in the league, the fewest carries he had was in his last year, 2003, with Tennessee, 312. I mean,
Crazy.
That's not really done anymore. Pretty remarkable. I mean, I'm sure most people would say no, but I always feel running backs are a little different group than your average player because it's such a position of attrition. And the carries he had, I mean, look, I'm not pretending I knew his stats off the top of my head, so I'm just reading this. But here are his rushing attempts beginning in his rookie season of 96. 335, 357, 348, 320, 403, 315, 343, 312. That is literally unheard of.
That is work right there.
Especially now. Like, you're not, I mean.
Yeah.
And in college, he carried the ball a lot too. I mean, it wasn't as if he didn't carry the ball in college and came out, a fresh young pup. I mean, he had a lot of carries in college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's 29th all time on the rushing deal.
So his last 2 years in college, guys, he had 261 and 303. So basically, he had 9 years in a row, counting his last year at Ohio State, with over 300 carries.
That's nuts.
Wonder how many players have done that in NFL history.
I mean, it's crazy, and that just came up in the last segment, so thought we'd get your take on that.
My immediate thought, I mean, I'm just being honest, my immediate thought would be no.
Yeah.
Because, I don't think he's thought of that way. And to be honest, I didn't think of him that way. But then when I look at the numbers, I think, given what I do and how long I've done it, that's pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
To carry that many times, that many years.
Do you think had the Titans won the Super Bowl, the 99 season, do you think that would maybe push him over?
Yeah, and I don't think it should, but it would.
Yeah.
It would in the eyes of people that vote, but in my view, it really shouldn't. It shouldn't have anything to do with it, but that's, people see that differently. Super Bowl changes everything in the way people view players.
So starting tonight with the Hall of Fame game, we've got football now for the next 27 and a half weeks. We've got, it's not the best matchup. Like if you're going to drop a matchup, like, I'm going to sit down and can't wait to watch, Arizona play Carolina. I get that part of it.
You're not going to watch every single play, Brent, and break it down in detail?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Are you, Cosell?
Me neither. No, I'm not doing that either.
Okay. I am intrigued to see what Carson Beck looks like, and I'm definitely intrigued to see what Haynes King looks like. Those are two players I'm anxious to see.
Well, it's funny you say that because I think Haynes King is a very interesting player in the context of that offense. I'll tell you why. I've been watching, this time of year, I've switched from college. I'm back watching NFL. Yeah. So I'm in NFL mode, and I've just watched a bunch of games of Bryce Young. And it's an offense that's limited because Young has limitations. And Haynes King, I believe, was undrafted, but I watched his tape at Georgia Tech, and he's somewhat of a limited thrower as well. But within the context of how they have to play offense with Bryce Young, I just started to think, man, Haynes King would actually fit that offense because of what they have to do with Bryce Young. Now, he wouldn't fit a lot of offenses in the league, certainly at this point in his career, Haynes King, and maybe he never would, but the way they have to play offense due to the throwing limitations of Young, Haynes King becomes a very intriguing player. And I'm not saying he's going to be the starter. I don't want people to get the wrong idea, but Haynes King is a big man who's physical, can run, and probably can throw it somewhat similarly to Bryce Young by NFL standards.
Interesting. So is it too simplistic for me to think, oh, is he Taysom Hill, or is he a better thrower of the football, better quarterback than him?
He's not as big either, is he, as Taysom?
Haynes King.
Haynes.
He's not quite as big as Taysom Hill. I can't really remember Taysom Hill as a quarterback. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I think when he came out, people pretty much said he was not going to be an NFL quarterback. I didn't really hear that with Haynes King. I mean, people spoke about some of the limitations he has throwing the football, and that's legit because I watched his tape. But no one said that I recall. I could be dead wrong. I mean, I don't see what every single person says, but there didn't seem to be this general feeling that he had to switch positions. So it'll be interesting. I spoke to someone actually with the Panthers. A good friend of mine actually works for them in scouting, and he said he's had a great camp. So
I'm anxious to see him. Yeah.
Obviously, every single snap, whether it's in camp or in a preseason game, for an undrafted player or any late round rookie is meaningful. So so these snaps are really, really meaningful.
Greg Cosell with us on 3HL. Greg, Vita Vea, really large man. Holding out, his agent said, I don't see this ending in anything other than a trade. Two-time Pro Bowler, takes up so much space. What do you see on tape with Vita Vea?
Yeah, he's a really good player, and the way that Todd Bowles uses him is really multiple. I can remember over the years he used him as an edge pass rusher. I've seen him stand him up as a linebacker. He's just a big man with incredibly light feet but tremendous power. He wants a big contract. He knows it'll be his last one. I don't blame him for that. But the Bucs are under no obligation to trade him. A player at that age, at that point of his career, wouldn't you be surprised? He's not going to sit out the season. I would doubt that that's going to happen. We saw when Le'Veon Bell did that. Obviously, different time, different position, younger player, but it kind of ruined his career. So it's kind of the normal training camp stuff. There's always guys who don't really perform in training camp, who don't want to play in training camp, and training camp's a grind. And it's not the same grind it was 15, 20 years ago, but it's still a grind. So we'll see what happens, but he's a good player.
6'4", 347. You just can't move him to run the football between the tackles.
No, you can't move him.
He's been
nothing
good for a long time too.
Yeah.
Also, if y'all want to look up his full name, is something.
Is it?
Oh my gosh. Huh. I'm all in favor of calling him Vita.
Oh yeah, that's
as we all do, by the way.
Yeah, we all do.
Some names.
Another big man, Aaron Donald with the pads on the other day. I'm curious to get your take on what that might look like with him and Myles Garrett if he were to come back, which we all know he is.
Yeah, well, it's a shame they don't have anybody else on that D line that's any good, so they probably need him. Can you imagine Aaron Donald hasn't played for a couple of years, but I imagine that he's probably in pretty good shape and would be okay. That D line right now, even putting him aside, is really, really good. So, it's hard to believe, really. And they're a team that relies pretty exclusively on their four-man D-line pass rush. They have one of the highest percentage stunting elements in percentages in the league. So they're a really good D-line, even without Aaron Donald. And the thing is, if Donald were to play, and again, maybe he's just one of those absolute freaks that could come in and play 50 snaps right away. We don't know. But even if he only had to play 20 or 25, I'm sure those would be 20 or 25 pretty important snaps and pretty meaningful snaps. And imagine, next to Myles Garrett. You know, what do you do in terms of pass protection? I think it would change the calculus quite a bit.
Oh gosh, though.
Greg Cosell with us, NFL Films, NFL matchup. We'll start when the season starts.
Talking about a good cheat code. Cosell, wide receivers is like a carousel up there in Washington right now. But if Diggs goes up with Jaden Daniels, like what does that offer for him?
It's a really good pickup.
Okay.
You know, Diggs is always really good in his first year with a new team, and he just knows how to play receiver because he to use a cliche but true, he's a quarterback-friendly player. He understands how to run routes. He understands how his routes are impacted by how the defense is playing. He understands voids and zone coverage. He knows how to get into the soft spots. He's a professional receiver. You know, we're not talking about personality or anything like that. I don't. That's irrelevant.
Right.
The point is he's a very good receiver. He even knows, because he said so, that he's a number 2. He's not saying, hey, I'm the star. He knows he's a number 2. They've got Terry McLaurin, but he knows how to play the position of receiver with all the nuances and subtleties, and that's a very, very good move. And it's clear, because he's been with multiple teams now, that he comes in, and it does not take him long to get up to speed within what the offense is.
Now, then the good thing is he's always going to have somebody challenge him, iron sharpening iron, with Traylon Burks pushing him.
Oh, gosh.
Cosell.
It's a good top 3 right there.
That's right.
You
He
knew
may
that
not
was
get a
coming.
chance to play with. He might. Hey, maybe he won't even be active. Slay. With Traylon Burks there, you never know.
I'm telling you, boy, they better watch. They better watch out. They better watch out, Cosell.
So some other guys that have been in the news, Bijan Robinson got himself a nice little deal. What kind of fill us in on what he brings to the Falcons?
Well, he's the best back in the league.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You want to hear something that's crazy though? They also signed their left guard Matthew Bergeron.
Yeah.
Do you know that he's getting more money per year than Bijan Robinson? Just to show you how running backs are still not quite valued the way they should be.
That's nuts.
But Robinson's the best back in the league. Last year, over 20% of his snaps, he was detached from the formation. He basically can run and be a wide receiver if need be, and he's such a good back. I've told this story a few times over the last couple of days, but a few years ago on Radio Row at the Super Bowl, I forget which one, but I saw, players walk around as, they do interviews, the whole deal, and I see this player and I didn't recognize the face, and I thought, man, this guy's got to be a linebacker. And it turned out to be Bijan Robinson. He is so big in street clothes. I couldn't believe it. And he's so big. He's so strong. He's so fast. But to me, he's the best back in the league. And with Kevin Stefanski there, who clearly starts his offense foundationally with the run game, it's Bijan Robinson's probably the most important player on their team.
So, Cosell, when you stay right down the running back lane like that, what do you expect out of a guy like Jahmyr Gibbs? Like, what does he bring to this Detroit team, especially as far as Bijan Robinson goes for Atlanta, Jonathan Taylor goes for the Colts? Is he the same guy for the Lions as well?
Yeah, Gibbs he'll eventually get in that range, And now that Taylor and Robinson have signed, the GM for the Lions, I think it's Brad Holmes, if memory serves me correctly. He's I don't want to say he's stuck, but that's what it's going to have to be. Yep. So again, I'm not a negotiator. I'm not part of that world at all. But I can't imagine that it would take a real long time now, unless the agent is asking for 10 or 15% more than those guys. That wouldn't happen. Then he's being unrealistic. But he's going to get something in the ballpark. Gibbs he's purely the most explosive back in the league. I don't think he's overall quite as good as Bijan, but he's the most explosive back in the league.
Well, speaking of the Falcons, what do they do at quarterback with Tua and with Michael Penix Jr.? Both of them dealing with some sort of injuries.
Well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah. What does that look like on film for Tua and Michael Penix Jr.?
Well, one of them, they'll get healthy, and it would not surprise me if Tua wins that job just because of the nature of that offense, because Tua has to play in specific offenses, and that is a run-first offense with a ton of play action, highly rhythmic. That's Tua's game. And again, I'm not suggesting that he's a great player, but, so much is dependent on the schematics of an offense. And I think my sense, just seeing both guys for a number of years now, is that he probably fits that scheme better than Michael Penix, who to me is a little more of a big-armed, deeper drop guy, kind of drive the ball down the field, which I don't think foundationally is what Kevin Stefanski's offense will look like.
Real quick, while Slay asked you about Jahmyr Gibbs, Zeph, you got some news? We don't need that.
Well, Slate, Cosell, y'all spoken into existence as the Lions and three-time Pro Bowl running back Jahmyr Gibbs have agreed to a 3-year, $67.5 million extension and makes him the highest-paid running back in the NFL.
There you go.
There you go.
So given that Bijan got like 22 and Taylor got 22, so what did he get? He got 22 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so that's what happened. So, yeah. I mean, there's once those two guys sign. I mean, just what I've learned through the years is there was really nowhere for Gibbs' agent to go,
right?
And he got more than the other guys, and I'm sure Gibbs wanted that because guys are super competitive about that stuff.
Yeah, they are. Absolutely.
I mean, speaking of running backs, go ahead and throw out Jonathan Taylor. Y'all mentioned he signed too. What do you see from that Colts running back?
He's a really good player too, obviously. I mean, it's going to be interesting, guys. No one has a crystal ball, but with more and more teams playing two high-structured defenses, the running game that means a lighter box. The running game is going to become more important. And actually, defenses are totally comfortable with offenses giving the ball to backs and gaining 4, 5, 6, 7 yards because it just takes more plays and one mistake by the offense and all of a sudden it's 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 17 and the defense has a really high percentage chance of making the offense punt. So I think running backs are going to become more important in the way offenses structure what they want to do, and defenses might be okay with that.
Greg Cosell with us on 3HL.
Somebody in the chat wants to ask you why your bulletin board is still in 2025 mode, Cosell. The bulletin board behind you.
He's got a court board.
Well, it won't be in 2026 till my group comes in for the matchup show, which will be in 2 weeks, because one of my guys prints all that out, and then gives it to me. So, so it'll be up shortly, because it's not preseason. I don't really look at the preseason as far as matchups. So it'll be up before the start of the regular season.
There you
go.
go.
And the regular season is late. We're still 5 weeks away from the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Again, to go back to our first bit of conversation with Cosell, he's not charting all the plays tonight. Slay.
No.
Slay said he's not even watching.
Yeah, I wanted to see Jeremiah Love, Cosell.
I might tune it in, but I've become very intrigued. I'm a baseball guy because that's the sport I really grew up with back in the day, and so I tend to watch the Phillies a lot. I know baseball's not big in Nashville. There's no professional team, but Christopher Sanchez, who has 14 wins, is pitching for the Phils tonight. So I'll probably take a peek at that.
Nice.
All right. Within 5 years, Cosell, we'll have Major League Baseball here in Nashville.
It would be great if you did. It would really, it would be great.
Could visit even more then, Cosell.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Cosell. All right, we'll talk next week as the Titans will play the 49ers right after our conversation.
I know they're going to San Francisco next week, so I know you guys aren't going, right? You guys will still be home?
Yeah.
We'll be home. Yep.
Correct assumption.
Good for you. All right. All right, guys. Thanks.
All right,
We'll talk to you
Cosell.
next week. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks, Cosell.
Why are people just knocking him on his little corkboard thing on the wall?
I like the tack board. We got
it looks like he has birthday cards from kids and everything.
We got a little whiteboard for us.
All right, when we come back.
We got to update that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where is the whiteboard? I
Right
don't even
about.
know where it is.
I do. We got to get this false advertisement up out of here.
What's that?
False advertisement board.
Oh, the
Yeah, I don't know who brought it in. Stoney and
The TV?
probably. No, this little fake board.
oh yeah, their draft board.
Yeah, it's a draft been over.
Lee in Hendersonville. Before we go to the break, Lee, what's up?
Hello, Lee in Hendersonville.
Yes, sir.
UT alumni, part of the Southland Band alumni. I had a
Hey.
message for for Ron, since I have gout, and I found a great medication the doctor recommended called Alpurinol. Ron, are you taking that?
You better believe it. Morning and
All
night.
right.
I take one when I get up and one when I go to sleep.
That sounds like a made-up
Yeah.
name for a drug.
Oh,
Alpurinol.
No, it's give you everything you need.
Now, I just have a one a day at 100 milligrams, and that works me, but I haven't had to have any pain in a long time, so it worked better than the little last-minute emergency pills you take.
Yeah, the
during
little
an
pink one.
onset.
Yeah, I keep them. I keep them in the backpack just in case. Emergency. Mm-hmm.
So I just
Appreciate
thought
that,
I'd throw
man.
that out there.
Thank you, Lee.
In case you hadn't heard of it.
No, thank you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. I'll take all advice. I forgot the little the other little pills. It started red something. I'll find it here in a minute. Y'all go ahead.
Your gout
Yeah.
Yes.
It sounds like,
information station.
you know, that's like a. Is that a promo?
That's right, Babs.
That's like a medication that keeps you up and won't let you sleep. You know, we used to drink Jolt Cola back in the day.
So
No sleep at all. It's the same thing.
That's insane.
I could come up with these drug names.
I see you.
You little pharmaceutical companies.
You little companies.
Bijan Robinson said there was one person that got to him within 2 minutes after the deal got out. I'll tell you who it was next. 310-1045 The Zone.
Oh, good tease.
A day at the spa, the perfect gift for birthdays, anniversaries, or any occasion. Lavish and luxurious, yet affordable. A grand gesture, yet simple for you. The gift card from A Moment's Peace. Give her the gift she won't buy herself. An escape, a bit of luxury. Something special that shows more than just words. A gift from A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa in Cool Springs across I-65 from Galleria Mall. Call 615-224-0770 or go online at amomentspeace.com anytime.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. The Nolensville Little Leaguers trying to get to Williamsport for the Little League World Series. They're playing in the Southeast region. Playing Virginia, up 5-1 in the fourth inning.
Spank them up.
Mark Carter's kid, JB, on the mound. 4 strikeouts, 2-run single. They're in a weather delay. We'll keep you updated there. 615-737-1045.
Spank them up.
Going to hear from Robert Saleh in the 5 o'clock hour. Practice today. Zev, let's start at 32. Under the other category. Is that cool with you? Cam Ward with Taylor Zarzour on Sirius XM NFL Radio discussing his relationship with Daboll.
Oh, it is. It's a perfect match. We're actually the same person. He's just an older version of it. We're both hotheads. We can both get to that point. But he's taught me to be more calmer. And it's just how I handle stuff on the field, even though I handle it the right way. But it's the biggest thing that we preach is keep it tight. We're gonna have bad plays, we're gonna have spurts, but there also is a time where I have to get on somebody's ass or not. But it's also a time where in bad plays, and that's the perfect time for me to lead and just motivate them and not try to push them too hard, because if they make a bad play, they already think about it. So I don't need to continue to emphasize it. And that's something that he's helped me on, seeing that side of his point of view. But he has us in a great spot right now on offense, especially early on in camp. We're making some great plays. We're making some bad plays as well from the quarterback room, all around too. But he's seeing the game from a quarterback's view.
Good stuff there from Cam. Robert Saleh, speaking of the head coach on the NFL Network, his first impressions of Cam Ward.
He's a dog. I mean this in the best way possible. Like, he is he's always bugging me for more reps. He goes, give us another rack, give us another shot. He's always talking smack with the defense, which is new for me. Quarterback usually going right back to the coordinator to get a call, and he's so fiery and competitive and talented, can make any throw. And I was actually talking to someone today, I always feel like, from a defensive perspective, the great quarterbacks know when you bust, right? Like, there's space, and they know where to throw the ball. They find it, and instinctually, like, when we bust, we're cooked. He sees it, he feels it, and he just lets the ball rip. And he's got a long way to go, which we all understand, and he understands. But like, he's one of those kids that he's just relentless from the second he wakes up till he goes to bed. He's trying to find a way to get better.
Like that.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, didn't get to it, so let's do it now. Jeffrey Simmons on the pivot with Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, Channing Crowder, on Cam Ward being the face of the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. You mentioned Cam. He ain't had to put his hands on you this year like he did last year, huh?
Nah, we ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet. Nah, you know, it's one of the things to where it's like your kids. You mean, when they start walking, you like, get away, get out their kitchen. Mama cooking. Don't touch that stove. Yeah. They still want to touch it. And it's why I used to mess with him like, oh, he was a young buck. He was a rookie back then. Right. He ain't know. Right. So, but man, when I say, like, I just had a talk, it's crazy. I just had a talk with Cam in the weight room, and not to really get into what we talked about, but for me, I could still feel that like Cam want to be great. Mm-hmm. Want everything to be perfect. He asked him questions like what I need to do or what I needed, and I told Cam, and I just shared this without going too much in detail. You have to demand when you speak, when you say something. I don't give a damn. If it's me, if it's in front of the whole team, it's just offense. Everybody listening. I said, when you see guys like the Mahomes, the Tom Brady's, like, it's a reason why it's team success. Yes, Tom Brady, we can say the best quarterback that's ever played the game. But when you think about these teams that have all these success, I mean, we could say, Jeff Simmons, you've been here 8 years, you the face. No, I told Cam today, this is your team. Like, when you talk and you demand something on that field, off the field, we listen. And that's the bigger thing, and I could tell that he want to know that. He want to grow. He want to continue to grow. And I'm excited for him. And I told him, I mean, we're going to talk smack. We're going to maybe get to fighting that practice, push and shove, but we're in this thing together. I'm trying to win on Sunday. And it's my job, especially as an older guy, to continue to help him develop on that side of his game. And the football stuff going to take care of itself.
Love that.
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing.
And how about Big Jeff? Like, yeah, I've been here 8 years, but no, man, this is your team.
Understand, though, with that comes
With that,
immense amount of responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? Heavy
is the head
Is
that
the
wears the
head.
crown.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
You putting the crown on there. Be prepared that everything to come for it. I got your back, but here it is. You want it? Ain't no need talking about it. I'm backing you up. Run with it. I like it. I like it.
More from Jeffrey Simmons, this time on the NFL Network, his mindset going into the offseason.
Oh, man, I first started off going into the offseason. Right after the season, not going to the playoffs, it sucks. Like, you know, so it's one of them things to where when you don't go to the playoff, it's like, do I go party? Do I start eating bad? Do I start drinking? My mindset was, don't get comfortable. Once I get comfortable, once I say I got it, then it's time for me to hang it up. And that was my mindset going into this offseason. Even at the Pro Bowl, I'm hitting my nutritionist up like, can we find a chef out in San Fran to do my meals and things of that nature? So it's one of the things for me, man, it was like attack the offseason like we just won a Super Bowl. I never felt the win of the Super Bowl, but I want that feeling. So my mindset is attack the offseason, stick to my nutrition, stick to my diet, and it's just consistency, like how consistent I could be, not just with the game of football, but with my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
We had this conversation at Super Bowl Radio Row last year when we talked to him too, and pointed this out just as far as the maturity that he took this last year, that next step. He talked about cutting people out of his life that were not necessary, that held him back from being what he wanted to be. The nutrition part of it, like it, the absolute complete 100% transition to pro.
Yeah. It showed in his play. And
To
he got
great
the results.
pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got to see the results in it. You know what I mean?
Coming up in the 5 o'clock hour, you'll hear from head coach Robert Saleh, center Austin Schlotman, who will be on the on with Ramon and Will in the morning, edge rusher Jacob Martin, and more. Stay tuned. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
Circa Sports at the Mint at Kentucky Downs. If you are looking for a cool place to maybe go watch a game in the fall over the weekend or watch a bunch of games, you should check out Circa Sports at the Mint at Kentucky Downs, located in Franklin, Kentucky. Short drive right here on 65, super close to Nashville. It's the first exit once you get into Kentucky. So easy to get to. And they have this two-story sports betting experience where every detail crafted for you, the ultimate sports fan. 4,750 square feet. Front of the house betting floor, right there in front of high definition screens that are more than 1,700 square feet big. Of course, the dedicated VSiN live broadcast studio, which we do our live shows from there as well. But the sports book is amazing. 5 standard windows. They have kiosks there, racing terminals, betting sheet rack, and that seats almost 200 people too. So make a reservation if you want to pick your seat, or you don't need reservations. You can just show up, watch some games, and enjoy some sports betting at Circa Sports at the Mint at Kentucky Downs. Check it out online, circasports.com, or just go make the short drive there on 65 to Franklin, Kentucky. That's Circa Sports at the Mint at Kentucky Downs.
Good afternoon. It is 5:03. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. Titans back on the field for another training camp practice today. Left tackle Dan Moore returned after leaving practice early on Tuesday. Head coach Robert Saleh met with the media afterwards and said the defensive lineman John Franklin Myers left from practice early, dealing with a lower back injury. And wide receiver Alec Manor left practice early with a shoulder injury after a bang-bang play with Kevin Winston Jr. In NFL news today, three-time Pro Bowl running back Jonathan Taylor and the Colts reached an agreement today on a 2-year, $44 million extension worth up to $47 million. That includes $39 million guaranteed, and that makes him the third highest-paid running back in the league. The new highest-paid running back in the league is Lions and three-time Pro Bowl running back Jahmyr Gibbs, who agreed to a 3-year, $67.5 million extension. It took he overtakes Bijan Robinson's record of highest-paid running back in the league from earlier this week. Tonight, the Hall of Fame game is on as the Panthers and Cardinals kick things off for the preseason action from Canton, Ohio. Carson Beck, Kenny Pickett starting at quarterback. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Can be heard right here on The Zone. For your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USS10.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Thursday. The weekend is almost here. You can watch us on live YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Dawn Davenport is here, y'all.
Hey, happy 5 o'clock on a Thursday, y'all. You know what that means? It's the weekend. Basically.
You think we should go to 4-day weeks? Like,
yes.
A lot of international places are?
Of course.
I mean, it wouldn't change us. We'd still do it. But it changed for a lot of y'all.
Yeah. I think it'd be brilliant.
Slay Dog wearing his Tennessee Volunteers.
I'm in the building.
T-shirt.
I'm in the building.
Car ain't got no roof.
Corey on YouTube says, scared to be excited about Dable calling plays, but I am.
No, I'm not.
Don't be scared. It's okay.
Yep.
We got this.
Fear is a liar.
Scared to, listen, I'm scared to believe that this defense is going to be nasty again, but I do.
I believe that.
And
I
that the
think it
wide
is.
receiver room is great.
Mm-hmm.
Close to.
Very, very good.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where we'll leave that? Very good.
That's what I'm saying right now.
Okay. Ann Hirsch, more calmer. She was talking about Cam Ward. It's crazy considering the dude's heart rate doesn't get over 50 in the red zone.
Some people.
He's pretty good in the red zone.
Just go a tick below.
615-737-1045 if you want in. Zeph, let's continue down the path with Kurt Warner, cut number 35 on the NFL Network on the Titans' new look offense.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some excitement here because you did see the flashes that you were talking about, Yammer, from the young quarterback. You saw moments where you're like, oh, man, if we can put that together for 60 minutes, to me, with Cam, it's going to be about consistency. You know, can you show every snap, every game that you can consistently make the right decision? The wild plays are great, but we need consistency, you know, from the quarterback, you know, across the board. And now we've got a chance.
I think last year, you know, they made some deposits, though, in his future. They played a lot of these young skill position players. That's going to be big for them, having some experience coming into year two with their quarterback and Cam Ward. And then going out in the draft, I know maybe some folks thought it was a surprise when they decided to go wide receiver and go Parnell Tate early on. But they had to give him more firepower and someone that could really stretch the field. And he did that exceptionally well at Ohio State, Kurt. So the fact of the young guys they got coming back, some of the new weapons, Brian Daboll calling plays, talent's there for Cam Ward. I think we'll see more of it this year.
And complementary talent. Wan'Dale Robinson is another guy that I like. He knows the system, really good in the slot, right? For a young quarterback, what do you want? Yeah, I'd love to have the big plays down the field and make it easy, but give me that underneath guy that can get open and I can complete balls, especially in third down situations, and keep drives going. So that excites me as well, is that they went out and invested in this young quarterback.
Pretty good.
Yeah, layers.
Yeah.
Layer that thing. We ain't no need we don't need the 45-yard bomb on 1st and 10 every single play to start the drive. Just take what they got.
Mm-hmm.
Let them coach. Be coachable.
Also, you see that guy, Wandale?
Mm-hmm.
Utilize.
Yeah. Security blankets, man.
Gunner, see him?
Yep.
Utilize.
Tajay Spears out of the backfield, same thing.
Plenty of options, man.
Yeah.
Plenty of options.
This is. I'm scared Cam won't have protection in the pocket. The football girlie weighing in on the chat. We are.
Now that's where so
we all are.
We hit on a little bit yesterday, and I will say, man, yes, we know the elephant in the room is the offensive line.
Yes,
like it has to. They gotta come together. We need them to be like. It's vital for them to be better.
Vital.
But I will say
they don't have to be great.
Nope, they don't.
Just hold up.
Just hold up. I will say we've been able to see what these receivers look like, and it's not in just 7-on-7. We've been able to see it in 11-on-11. So that means there is a pocket. And Cam got to do his part, too.
For him to throw a ball 65 yards in the air.
From the pocket.
To complete it, that means he had time.
Yeah.
So in a clean pocket.
That's all I'm saying. We didn't get to see that last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We saw him scrambling and doing all that. Like, it's him trusting it, him believing in what we got. And if I'm going deep, give me the time to go deep. If not, it's up to Cam to work his magic, man. I don't need you escaping the pocket. Trust it. Because that puts a little bit of tough situations on the offensive line, too. When all of a sudden you breaking the pocket every single time and running, you got these D linemen, I'm trying to, you know what I mean, get together and hold them where I am, and they turn into a hold because they trying to break loose and go chase you, and I don't even know you escaped yet. So it's trust on both sides, man. Trust on both sides.
We do have Zeph got some audio from Austin Slopeman, the center, which we'll hit in just a second. But Carnell Tate was mentioned there, so let's continue down that path. Carnell Tate on the NFL Network talked about joining the Titans offense.
There's always a jump from any level to the next level. Tell me the biggest thing you've learned in your short period of time in the NFL.
The biggest thing I learned was the talent. It's an elite group of talent here, especially here. We got 2 elite DBs, and then overall, the entire defense is flying around.
Yeah. How's it been developing that chemistry with Cam? When did that start after you got drafted, and where's it at right now?
After I got drafted, it started the OTAs. Cam was here the entire time. So, yeah, obviously I was here. We just working out, throwing with each other as much as possible. And then over the summer as well, I made a few trips out there to Houston, and then also all the receivers went down to Miami. So it's been a work in progress and only getting better.
And it's always about being able to learn as much as you can, as quick as you can. Has there been one of those veteran wide receivers that you've kind of leaned on, that have taken you under their wing and taught you some things early?
Yeah, I've leaned those 2 guys in the room, especially Wandale Robinson, who's been with Coach Dave, so he knows the entire playbook in and out. Like, we get mad at him because, like, he don't necessarily have to. He don't even have to take notes no more.
Yeah.
So. And then also Calvin Ridley, who's familiar with the Dave's offense, and then he's just been helping me continue to improve my game.
I love it. You think about the receiver room that you have here. I think about the receiver room you came from there in Columbus at Ohio State. How important is that? I mean, we think about, people looking for their numbers and what they can accomplish, but working together as a group. You saw it result in a national championship.
Yeah.
What have you seen from this group? How are you guys gelling within the room?
I think we're probably more deep than I ever was at Ohio State. I think we got a great group of guys, especially Wandale, Calvin Ridley, and then also Chim, and then also Alec. We have an elite room who any 3 of us can go out there and make plays.
You know, DJ's favorite thing on draft day is to make comps. He always wants to make comps. This guy's going to look like. Just tell me, if you were making a comp for yourself with one of the guys in the NFL, who would your guy be?
Probably say Tay Adams. He's done it at an elite level. He's one of the best, and he's continuing to go out there and prove it.
You got feet like Tay. You got that release
got
like
the
Tay.
1.7. That's right. Is that why you were 17?
Yeah, that's why I used to wear 1.7. Yeah, so yeah.
I got you.
That's not a bad comp, man.
Yeah.
That's not a bad comp at all, man. Well, we're excited to watch you in this offense, young offense, but we believe it's going to be really, really explosive with your young quarterback. So best of luck in year 1.
Thank you.
There you go, Carnell Tate. Again, the wide receiver room looks like this right now. Carnell Tate, Wandale Robinson, Calvin Ridley, Alec Eilmanor, Bryce Oliver, Tim DK.
Couple people you ain't get to throw in them.
I know, but if that's the 6, that's pretty strong. KJ Osborne, battling, Xavier Restrepo, Mason Kinsey, all battling, Tyron Montgomery, Hank Beatty.
Hank Beatty.
So, yeah, we'll see how all these battles. It'll be fun to watch how all this plays itself out when they go out west and they start working against another team. Now, 49ers with more than 20 players missing practice today due to injury. That's tough. Speaking of Carnell Tate, Cam Ward on the NFL Network talked about Carnell Tate.
I want to know where you were on draft night this year, and when you saw the card get turned in and it got announced that you got yourself a new toy here in Carnell Tate. Where were you? What was your reaction when you saw that one come in?
Man, I was in Nashville. I was at the house. I had it on, man. Then I seen who Cardinals, took right there. And then I seen another unbelievable playmaker for it, and we got him. And man, I was smiling ear to ear when we got him. And like he's been incredible. He's himself each and every day. I think the best thing about him is that he's a people's person. And then on the field he's an elite wide receiver. Just for even how young he is coming out of Ohio State, but he's gonna make a lot of plays for me this year.
Good stuff there. 615-737-1045. Slade was talking about the offensive line. Babs was talking about the offensive line. Center Austin Slopeman. We'll hear from him next. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
All right, I want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville, especially if you are in the market for replacement windows, replacement doors. Maybe you're building a home and you need new windows and doors. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville can help you out. And I've used them. I love them. But if you don't want to believe me, then you can check out the current sitting survey of leading brands among homeowners. And guess what? Homeowners rated Pella as the leading window brand in Nashville. Rated number one for innovation. Number one by Nashville homeowners as the most trusted window brand. They recommended Pella more than any other window brand, rated number one for the highest craftsmanship. Number one is the window brand that stands behind their products. And there's like a list of 10 other things they were rated number one for. And I can agree with all of that because Pella was great to work with and they can take care of you. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. You can schedule your free consultation and check out the Dawn deal for the month of August. It's buy 3, get 1 free on windows. And then on top of that, no payments, no interest for 12 full months. Schedule that consultation online at PellaNashville.com.
3HL 1045, The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. 615-737-1045. Going to get to Titans center Austin Slopeman in just a second. Misty in Bon Aqua. Misty, what's up?
First off, I got to say, I'm so ready for some football. Let's go, Vols.
Yeah.
But what I was calling about...
Slay's ready, too.
I'm so ready. I'm taking my grandson to the Tennessee Vandy game. It's going to be his first football game.
Oh,
I'm really, really, really excited. He knows how to do his fingers and all that. But what I was calling to say is, y'all like to watch shows and stuff like that. Well, there's a show on Hulu called Special Forces.
Okay.
The season I just watched had Nick Young, the basketball player. It had Johnny Manziel, Eric Decker. It had different people in there. It's watching them get their, pardon my French, asses kicked.
Yep.
Going through all these special forces things. Like, it's crazy.
Yep, they go through military like training. They got to sleep in a barrack together.
What?
They subject to go to sleep at 11. They'll come in there and wake them up at 3. Like, hey, get out here, we got to go. And everybody got to get up. Everybody in the house got to get up. It's cool. I watched that all the way to the end.
They put you in an airplane, submerge you in water.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's pretty dope.
This football season's going on. I was like, well, I'm just going to call and let them know they need to watch that. Because let me tell you,
all right.
I watched all episodes today at work.
Yep.
Did you watch it, Slay? Or
I watched every single one of them. That was one of my summertime watches.
I've never even heard it.
Yep.
I haven't either, but it sounds fun.
Yeah, I was fried.
I mean, this last season I just watched, 2 girls. One was Gia, whatever, her mom and dad. They come off whatever, Hollywood, whatever. They parents went to jail for not filing taxes or whatever. And her and there was a gymnast. She married a football player.
Yeah.
Easton or something like that. I can't remember what. Those 2 beat everybody.
Yep.
I mean, and you have to go through ruling. I'm talking about ruling.
No, it was serious. It's
dead serious.
Yep.
But I just wanted to shoot that out to y'all. And Ron Slay, let's go Vols.
You better believe it. Let's roll, baby.
Thank you, Misty. 615-737-1045.
No, it's pretty good.
What?
It's pretty good.
Huh. How'd you stumble across that?
It was one of them Friday nights. I was on FaceTime with BG and Emily, and they was watching it. And so they was like, dude, you got to watch this. So I stayed up like 4 or 5 in the morning watching it. It was good, too.
Bijan Robinson, I said earlier, said the first person to hit him up after the news of his contract extension broke, less than 2 minutes after the story hit, Matthew McConaughey. Little Texas thing. Bijan said it was, said he loved it. He said he loved that Matthew McConaughey reached out to him. He thought that was super cool. Again, quarterback play may be an issue over there. We'll see.
We sure gonna see. Well, they took 2 of them. Now they're trying to find one.
One's got a knee, one's got a back.
Yeah. All right, who's the GM down now? Somebody that ain't gonna be long.
Not Arthur Blank.
Yeah. Blank gonna cut him up though. They get him up out of there.
You mentioned the Lions and all the money that they dished out. From Adam Schefter, extensions handed out by the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, 3 years, $67.5 million. Aiden Hutchinson, 4 years, $180 million. Jack Campbell, 4 years, $81 million. Jared Goff, 4 years, $212 million.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 years, $120 million.
Busted open.
Penei Sewell, 4 years, $112 million. And Jamison Williams, 3 years, $80 million.
In the slot.
That's a lot of money.
Acting up.
Definitely true. All right, Austin Slopeman. Probably going to be the center. He talks about how he thinks the offense is progressing in camp. Cut number 9, Zev.
I think it's going good. I think kind of as a whole offense, we're trending in the right direction. We're getting better. We're kind of finding things we're good at in the run game. We're protecting well in the pass game, passing off games as they get going on that stuff. They're switching up the looks a little bit on us. So today was a little bit different in terms of how their defense was set up. So we'll have good meetings this afternoon talking about that. Yeah, I think it's going well.
Obviously, a battle next to him at right guard, Cordell Volson and Jackson Slater both splitting reps at right guard. Austin Slopeman talks about working with multiple right guards in camp.
It's been good. I think every guy that's been in there has done well, done their job, communicates well. I think Carm does a great job. Carm and Isaac do a great job of getting everybody on the same page to where it shouldn't feel a whole lot different. Like we're hitting blocks the same way. They're being coached a certain way to do things. So I think all those guys are doing great.
I mean, what are you gonna say?
I mean, let's roll.
Yeah. Slopeman talks about how valuable his knowledge of this offense is to this team.
That's definitely a huge asset for not only for me but for the guys on the field too. Just in case, like today, we see some different looks, and like I've been in this offense for 2.5 years now, and I've seen these looks. I know how to run, like where we're targeting and how to get everybody on the same page, so we're not out there like guessing or anything. We know what to do, and I can kind of communicate that to everybody. So I think it's definitely an asset.
I mean, that's got to be a big factor, right?
Yeah.
Trust your buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he's here.
Yeah. Plus, if you have a blown rep next to you, it's easy for him to say something, and the coach doesn't have to stop everything.
Yeah.
A lot of guys on defense, too. Same type deal, that know the scheme and all those things.
Mitch Trubisky.
Trust your buddy program.
Yep. Slopeman talks about trust your buddy. Slopeman on the chippiness in practice with the defensive line.
Personally, I love it. I love the talk, the chippiness, the competition. It's fun. It makes practice fun. It makes everyone better because like you line up that next play and you want to beat that guy. Like you want to go out there and dominate that rep. And I think that only makes people better. I think there's a line, and I think we've done a good job for the most part of staying behind that line.
Instigator on Tuesday, it kind of looked like
Jeff and I have kind of, I wouldn't say get into it, but we kind of, there's just some talking after some plays most days. So it was kind of like a normal thing. And I don't know, it might have gone on a little longer than normal, but it's just, we're just playing football. That's part of it.
Austin Slopeman.
Mm-hmm. I like that. So I got to stand on all 10. He's doing it.
One thing he has to do is face Big Jeff every day. He talks about that.
He's a great player. He's the best, if not the best, one of the best at his position in the league. And I think getting to go against him is only going to make all of us better. He's got a crazy bag of tools and can use any of them at any point and plays with his hair on fire every single rep, chases the ball, plays hard. That's only going to make us better.
And that's all you want. That's all you want out of your leaders. Give me that same effort and energy, not just on game day, but even in practice.
I mean, that's been kind of a consistent theme to a lot of this audio from post-practice today that we've been talking about. Yep. Head coach Robert Saleh talked about how stabilizing it is that Austin Slopeman is there and the timeline of naming a starting offensive line.
He's stable. He knows the system. He's doing a really nice job in there. He's holding up really well. A great communicator. Gets us in the right cover, protections when he in the pass game. He gets us in the right call, whether it's run or pass. But it's been fun to watch him because it's not like he's going against slouches. I mean, Jeff Simmons is in there battling with him. Jordan's pretty damn good in there. Solly. We got a pretty damn good interior, and so it'll be good to see as preseason goes, going to San Francisco, working against those guys, and then again getting an opportunity versus Seattle and Chicago. So he's doing a really, really nice job so far.
Starting to see some separation or settling in maybe on who you'd like to be the starting five on that offensive line?
Not close yet. Good question, fair question, but it's probably a question more for the third week of preseason, Chicago week.
There you go.
Super honest.
Yeah.
Solomon Thomas. I said that. Did you see my face? I said the same. I'm like, Solly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Solomon. Yeah.
Nicknames.
Wasn't Solomon Thomas like a top 5 pick?
Third
Number
overall.
3 overall.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. Edge rusher, Jacob Martin. We haven't talked with him yet. I'm anxious to hear from him. Zeph, thanks for pulling these. Jacob Martin.
Zeph told me I would like him.
Jacob Martin talks about being in Nashville and playing for the Titans.
Super thankful to be here. Thankful for the opportunity, man. The team's great. Guys are great. A lot of young talent in this building. You know what I mean? I'm excited to be a part of this organization, excited to grow and build with these guys. Sky's the limit for sure.
Can I, before we hear more from
Yes.
Jacob Martin, so if you watched his media availability, he was up there. So he had his hat on, and he had the bill of his hat bent straight up. So it was like one of those old is it the 90s they did that, with oh my gosh, Fresh Prince.
Dig yourself out.
Yes, that
Will
would have
Smith.
been the 90s.
Yes, so it was pulled up, but he also in his lip, and you can kind of hear it when he talks. He had a fat piece of chew in his lip.
Did he?
Yeah, and then because we were listening to him, I was like, wow, he's got that southern twang in there, and so I was like, I wonder why he's talking like that. And I looked, just lip bulging out.
Wow.
Remember when we talked with Whit Weeks down at Media Days, and he had a can in his pocket, and we were talking about, hey man, you ever play with it in? He's like, oh no, you might swallow it.
A lot of NFL guys do.
They do.
But I know
Play with it in or
practice?
practice?
Practice too.
You would think you would just, put it in that garbage can right on your way up to the podium. But hey,
That's
you know
probably
what?
when
You do you, my man.
Or he just put it in.
Yeah, that might have been a post-practice
dip.
Dude, I would swallow it and throw up everywhere. There'd be vomit, projectile vomit going through my face mask. More about Jacob Martin and who he is. He talked about majoring in broadcast journalism and his love for animals.
Oh, he's my guy.
Babs.
I don't know, man. I think I'm good at talking. I'm not sure if I'll get into sports talking, but I know I'll be talking about something somewhere. I don't prefer politics at all. I prefer animals. So a lot more our furry friends. I prefer a little bit more lighthearted situations in terms of media for sure.
How'd you get the bill of your hat to do that? That's pretty impressive.
Man, if I told you, I'd kill you.
What is 55 Rescue Drive?
That was it was a rescue job I did last year in DC, partnered with a dog shelter out there. Basically, I paid for vets visits for animals in the community, and then there was a discount for adoption for dogs over 55 pounds. Statistically, dogs over 55 pounds spend a lot more time in shelters. They're also on the fast track to be put down in most cases. Generally because there's legislation in certain areas. I'm not sure what the rules are here or how the laws are here in terms of renters' rights in terms of animals. But I know in DC, basically it was impossible to find to rent a space and you had a dog over 55 pounds.
You mentioned animals when they asked about journalism, and you had this with the dogs. What is it that draws you to animals in particular?
Oh man, truthfully, man, that was my first passion. If football to me wasn't necessarily my main goal in life, my first dream was to be an animal physiologist. Truthfully, Temple didn't offer that, so I majored in football. But it's something that's been near and dear to me my whole life, something that's always come easy to me, and something that I think about often is whatever comes easiest is probably your purpose. So I found purpose in that for sure. I have 3 dogs at home, 1 snake, so yeah. My oldest dog, his name is Bubba. He's a golden retriever. My second dog, his name is Beans. He's like a black lab pit bull mix. And then my third dog is a Bernese mountain dog. Her name is Mabel.
You thought about anything here in the community here?
Oh, without a doubt. We'll get that stuff rolling as soon as we get some time. When things settle down here with football, we'll get that rolling.
How about that?
Mabel.
Pretty good.
Those are some big dogs.
I didn't realize
Bernese
that
mountain dog? Yeah.
about the 55 pounds and up, but that makes complete sense, right?
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Good for you,
Oh,
Jacob Martin.
I like him already.
Maybe I can combine and do something, Babs.
No, because then I'll end up with more dogs.
Oh, she would too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know that's how I got Big Boy, the one that wants to eat everybody.
Yeah, put Babs at a shelter and see what happens.
I did a story on Metro Animal and Agape. It was like their first partnership together and trying to find rescues homes. And that's how I ended up with Patton, Big Boy, who they thought was an Aussie mix and was going to be 30 pounds or less. Does that boy look like an Aussie or 30 pounds?
He's like 130 now.
Yeah. So he turns out he's a Catahoula mix.
Catahoula.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's enough right there.
Yeah, Jacob will get you like 2 more dogs over there.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, well, according to Baby Babs, we have to have 4. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then just cycle them out as they die off.
Yeah.
They come in pairs.
Maybe we'll get like some elder dogs, the aging dogs. We'll rescue those. Then you won't have them for 20 years.
Maybe watch out for having more dogs than humans in your house.
Yeah, no, you're right. You never want to be outnumbered. Same thing with kids. You know.
From man to man to zone.
Yeah.
Jacob Martin, we were talking about this with some other guys. Jacob Martin talking about the solid guys and having higher expectations.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think our role, not only just to show the way, but to really show what the identity of this defense is supposed to look like. So I think him bringing all of his guys back in here, bringing us all together, and it's exciting to come to work, man. I love coming to work every day.
That's good.
I like this guy.
Nothing like that. Having the right energy coming in there.
Zeph says there's a really good quote in this one. So pressure's on Zeph. Cut number 17. Jacob Martin talking about how important the defensive line is to this defense.
Man, this defense only goes if the D-line goes, so it kind of features the front. It gives us the ability to do what we do best, and that's get off the ball and create havoc. We go up there and f it up, and the linebackers clean it up, you know what I mean? So I think adopting that mentality allows defensive linemen to play a little bit more free, for sure.
And then what about the intensity? You see you guys individually, it's rolling.
Yeah,
what about that?
the intensity is everything. It's everything, from how we come into the building, from how we go out there and perform in Indy. Indy just sets us up for the rest of the day in terms of our mindset, urgency, and intensity, and violence, and things like that. So I love our Indy period for sure.
So do I. But we knew
messed stuff up, huh?
Saleh has been. That was a great quote. You
Good
delivered,
job,
Zeffy. But Saleh has been super honest about that. He came over first day and talked to all of us on the side and just talked about how important that defensive line is up front, just because it makes it easier on the guys on the back end, right? And then you see their moves and what they've made and who they've brought in. It's very deliberate. You knew exactly what they were shoring up and wanted to put emphasis on. And so I'm excited to see it in action.
Robert Saleh, the head coach, talking about the defense, talking about disruptors, having multiple disruptors on defense.
Oh yeah, there at all levels of every defense, you want a disruptor. Having Simmons up front. I feel like our linebacker depth, Sed's doing a really nice job. Our linebacker depth has proven to be pretty good. I think James is having a really good camp. Cody's doing very well. The rookie's doing well. I can go all the way across the board. They're all doing pretty good in that group. Safety group, to see Kevin. Again, like I said, it's unfortunate the result, but for him to show the range and the speed and the instinct to get to where he got on the football field, especially with the ball that was thrown, that is not a lot of people can do that. But you want disruptors at every level, and you want game changers on every part of the on offense. So it's good to see the defense kind of come together in that regard.
So what Saleh was talking about there with Kevin Winston Jr., there was a play today where Elikayu Manor they were doing red zone, and he went up for a ball, and it was placed perfectly by Cam Ward, and it would have been a touchdown, 9 out of 10 times. Kevin Winston apparently closed a gap incredibly quick.
Seen it consistently in practice, but this play he happened to run through Io Manor, and it took him a while to get up.
Yeah, he made a play on the ball, and so it was a clean play, no flags were thrown. Ellick ended up rolling and getting a shoulder injury, had to leave early. Robert Saleh mentioned afterwards that he was dealing with a shoulder. So, but hey, football is a contact sport.
No question. You want to play that cut? Robert Saleh talking about the Winston Jr. play on Ellick Io Manor that led to an injury.
That one right there is bang bang. Actually, really impressed with the range that K-Dub showed right there, especially with the technique that he was being asked to play. For him to get to that part of the field when he got there was really impressive. That one's
unfortunate. Sorry,
Unfortunate,
it got cut up.
yep.
We figured that one out.
On a side note, too, because he had mentioned earlier, Cedric Gray, when I've been out there, has looked really good
Flying
this
around.
camp.
Yeah.
Really good.
I think all the backers though, man.
They have. And what's going to be interesting is what happens with Cody Barton. Because he's not giving up his spot. He's working hard out there. Yep. And
what do you think happens with him?
I don't know. I mean, you've got Ant Hill and you've got James Williams and you've got Cedric Gray and you've got Cody Barton. Those are your 4 inside linebackers.
All them dudes making plays, man.
And you've also got a lot of experience from Cody Barton. I know.
Yep.
I know everybody wants to say he doesn't fit. He's not athletic enough. He doesn't fit in this defense, but
I think he's okay in the 4-3. I don't necessarily want to see him on the sub packages.
Yeah.
Where he's got to cover people. But,
Yeah, these dudes athletically are just different, though. They may not know all the nuances to it like Cody does right now. But, man, James Williams, man, the dude coming up with these picks.
I mean, stacking days. That's what players talk about trying to do, especially young players, and he is doing that.
And it's only a matter of time for Anthony.
With regard to Cody Barton, though, the scheme of the defense is the front four. You just heard Jacob Martin say it. It's well documented. Everybody's been saying it over there. Front four goes after the quarterback, plays zone behind it. So, Cody Barton's, he's getting his reps, that's for sure. Not just handing it over to the younger players. All right, more 3HL coming up, 615-737-1045. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. Football begins tonight.
Bring it on, Euro.
For some of us. Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio, Carolina and Arizona. Why'd they put them in this game?
Dude, that's all I'm saying. Because they didn't want me to watch.
Is that what it was?
Yep, they want me to do something else.
They were sitting in a room with a bunch of executives going, hey, how do we get Slay on his porch with some brown water and a stick?
Earlier. While everybody else was doing something else. I know. Put the Panthers and the Cardinals on. It worked, y'all.
You going to bet on it? Panthers favored by 1.5?
Yeah, nothing. That's what I'm going to bet. Absolutely nothing, because it ain't going to give nothing.
Savagery told us to go Arizona in that game.
Man, Savage crazy. He's football crazy. See, Savage got to do that because that's in his DNA.
Football begins tonight, will not end for 192 days. The 2027
You're not even betting it?
No,
Super
Babs.
Bowl
I don't
is
even know who
February
you are
14th.
now.
I don't either, Babs, especially with these two teams on. I can't find myself.
I can't find myself.
Not with them two teams. I need help.
I was instructed by Zeph to play for y'all one more cut from Jacob Martin.
Okay.
He's talking about Femi and Keldrick Falk and also the vets in the defensive line room.
Yeah, dude, I think they're great. Both of those guys are great. I think Femi's great. I think Keldrick's going to be a man. He's going to be like a man amongst child. You know what I mean? Like I'm super excited for his rise and to see what just from when he got here to where he's at now. I'm excited in the trajectory of where he's going for sure.
What do you think about the group, including the two young guys? What do you think about the older guys and the group around you as far as you guys can wreak havoc and just the intensity of like play?
Dude, it's a great group, you know, from John Franklin Myers to Jermaine Johnson, Jeff, you know what I mean, Jordan, Solly. There's a lot of guys that have played a lot of football, man, in our room, and a lot of guys that have been in the system, and a lot of guys that play together. You know, I played with JFM, played with Solly, played with Jermaine, and even Malik. You know, guys that have played a lot of football up front for us. So I'm excited just to continue to build with those guys and the way they show up to work, the intensity that they show up with, and their professionalism that they show up with. Man, it makes my job a lot easier. And especially being like a newer guy to the organization, you know, being with a guy like Jeff, you know, who's Mr. Nashville. You know, it's awesome.
You call Jeff Mr. Nashville? How do you just observed him?
No, I just observed him, man. If I need anything, I call Jeff. You know, he got a person for it, so.
I love it. Mr. Nashville. I love Jacob Martin, man. 6'2", 242 out of Temple. 39 tackles last year, 5.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. That was a career high in sacks, too, 5.5 in Washington. He's played for a lot of teams. Seattle.
He's
Houston.
played for a ton of teams.
Yeah, Seattle, Houston, the Jets, and Denver in the same year. Indianapolis, Chicago, Washington, Titans.
Cool, dude.
Let's go, Jacob.
Good stuff, Jacob.
He's saving dogs all over the country.
Big dogs, little dogs.
I take it all. 3HL bingo card. I'm headed to Goutland.
Yeah, if I ain't careful. That cherry tart pill is another thing.
Cherry tart pill?
Mm-hmm. Some people use a shot of juice in one.
What was the other name of the medicine that was so obvious that somebody named it?
Allopurinol.
Yeah.
It ain't funny, y'all.
I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing at the name of the medicine.
I'm laughing at your reaction to it all.
Yeah. I saw you down there at the SEC tournament. Woo. That ankle. Whoa. Mm-hmm. He's the best back in the league.
Greg Cosell.
Greg Cosell on Bijan Robinson.
Heavy as the head that wears the crown.
Cam Ward, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
combination.
We said it, but it was about Cam Ward.
I like to talk. I'll be talking about something somewhere. Jacob Martin. Yeah, Jacob Martin. You don't want to talk about politics.
Can we play one more before we get out there?
Yes, sir.
Please play the Purdue clip.
Oh, my gosh, y'all.
Is this for Babsy?
Yes.
So this is Purdue's brand new athletic director in his introductory press conference. So the first time he's talking to the media as the athletic director of Purdue, this is what this man decided to say.
Every recruit and every current student athlete will hear this message repeatedly. We are here to win championships. If you don't want to win championships, go to Indiana.
Oh, gosh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you come through. That's what I'm talking about. So if he has a
What does he think happened last year?
Listen.
He won the AD last year. It don't matter.
Listen,
Apparently.
sometimes you don't have to, you got to go out there with a splash.
Yeah.
Like Signetti.
Oh, that's a splash.
When Signetti went in for the Indiana Hoosiers basketball game and said,
He sure did.
we're going to beat this team. Who were they playing? I forgot who they were playing.
Ohio State, maybe?
No, he was like, we're going to beat Michigan, too, and Ohio State. All them schools. He started naming schools at the basketball game.
Yeah.
They hadn't played the game yet.
Indiana, worst record in the history of college football at that time.
So Purdue, Purdue is saying if Indiana can do it, we can do it. Shout
Okay,
out
but
Dr.
a
Rob.
little awareness, dude.
They're not finna do
A little awareness.
He ain't worried about awareness.
He tripping. Oh, they got a good basketball team.
For those that don't know, Babs' husband, Travis, huge Indiana guy, calls Purdue Perdon't.
Correct.
So
we do
I'm
not
has-
say the word Purdue in our house.
Has Travis heard that? A little bit of audio?
Yeah. He's like, idiot. But also, like, pick a different school. Yeah. They literally just won the most important national championship in collegiate athletics.
How about that?
He was talking about basketball.
Yeah, maybe.
Or high a lie. Or
high a lie?
High a lie. What about cricket? Maybe he's talking about cricket.
I don't know.
Hey, Titans are having a practice at Nissan Stadium tomorrow evening. We will be doing our show live there. Just outside. I forget which gate it is.
I don't need
one of them.
So much construction out there.
It's 3, I think.
Thanks, Effie.
I described it this way as when we face our mics, we're looking at Juvie.
And I had no clue still. And I know where Juvenile lives.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I won't be with you guys.
Well, so come by and see us. We'll be there. You won't?
No, I'll be getting ready for.
Who's going to be with us?
Oh, no, you'll be getting ready for what?
We're setting up the booth because Titans Radio will be giving you live play-by-play
They're calling
from
the
the
game.
stadium.
On the PA.
I like it.
Big
They're
Savage.
practicing.
I like it.
It is going to be more of a scrimmage than a practice, is what I've been.
No, she's talking about Titans
led to
Radio.
believe. Oh, we're practicing. No practicing. We're just live and real.
Hit the
That's what
ground
I'm
running,
saying,
Zephyr.
though.
Hit the ground running. You about to run out of music here?
Yeah, we got about 15 seconds.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you guys. Anyway, we'll be over there on the campus at Nissan Stadium. So come by and see us. We appreciate you guys, including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Hopefully, we were able to put a smile on your face today. 3HL is organized chaos. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you were getting a shout out. Shout out to our family over there, 92Q. We love you.
Yes, sir.